this is live, but I think it might be live. And hello. I think we're live. Good evening, folks and Dangarinos. Welcome to the Dangus. It's a beautiful space Saturday here, and we are here today to do some engine smearing, to do some experimental engineering and have some fun with that. So hello and welcome. How's it going, Takoso? We also have Dark Heavy 8 here. Dark Heavy 8, you want to say hi? You're going to be mysterious.
Hi.
Hello! But yeah, so I am here on the ground, and oops, you caught me while I was grinding for some selenium. Of course, I recently have been engineering my Krait as my main squeeze of a ship. Something that's capable of combat, but versatile enough that it can be easily remodified for things like exploration or trade. Just a good all-rounder ship. Of course, that set me back in a lot of materials. So the past few days, I've been really focusing actually on a part of the game that, like, I always kind of dreaded a little bit. It's a little bit intimidating, aka the engineers. There's so many of them, and they all want different crap from you, and then you have to unlock them with crap, and then you have to use crap, and then you have to also like level them up. It's a lot of stuff, and I've always had the sort of main engineers, but some of the ones further down the line, we're going to be unlocking today. I think, who's the guy? The Sarge. We're going to be heading to the Sarge in a bit and unlocking this guy. I believe I have enough of these aberrant shield pattern analyses. How's it going, Loot? How you doing? Zachary Nemo is another one that I've just, been straggling to unlock. I recently unlocked... Who is it? I think it's this one, or whichever one that you had to bring Fujinti to. Fujinti. The one whose planet I'm on right now. I could probably just look at it this way. Muang, the engineer in Muang. Brew's Legacy. What engineer is that? Brew Tarquin. Go figure. Of course. But, funny enough, he's got lots of selenium on his planet, which is the exact kind of stuff that I needed to make sure I could engineer stuff for a very Dangus experiment we're going to be doing today. And all the while, filling up your iron and nickel is always good. My sulfur has been maxed out again. I have all the smelly sulfur you could ever want. But yeah, so I figure, well, let's just go around and see if we can get a little bit some more selenium, because, the more you have, the merrier. This planet has selenium and niobium, which is another one that I needed, but and polonium. But it's a little bit difficult to navigate, as you can see. I'm not actually a huge fan of how the SRV drives in general, but there are some planets, especially when they're hilly or lumpy, where you're just going around and spinning out, and this is one of them. But it is full of sweet goodness. Ooh, okay, I don't need any of that shit. Sulfur. I already got my fill on sulfur. What are you saying there, Takoso? The Sarge does your engineer barbecue equipment? I wish that you could cook on your ship, make little space meals out of your food cartridges. Now, what would I mean? Like, okay, would people freak out if they put like survival mechanics in Elite, where like you had to eat on your journeys? You had to bring like cartridges of food. I think people would leave the game. If there was maybe a survival mode, like if you had the ability to create a second account, a survival Iron Man account, where when you die, that account deletes itself, and you had to eat and drink water and all that stuff. I don't think it would actually appeal to a lot of people in this game. People would freak out. A lot of people are freaking out over space legs in and of itself. Oh, we are almost vertical. I don't know how I think this is possible, but... Okay, we're gonna boost to the top of the hill. Oh boy. Oh no, this is gonna end badly. Okay, no. SRV is not an efficient rock climber. Okay, we're just gonna tumble down the mountain and very gently. Try not to die. Okay. Eat the contents of escape pods, occupied escape pods. Do you want to eat memes? They are dead. I wonder, how long do you have to cook a meme? What is the ideal time? I got a friggin' sous vide it's like, it looks like, I call it a fish tank. It's basically a device, and this is in the Soul universe, we shall say. It's a device where you just basically, you put a steak in a bag or something, and then you just dunk it in this water, and it cooks itself for like 4 hours, and everything is super delicious. And I was like wondering, like, could I cook like waffles? Could I put waffles in a sous vide? Just leave waffles to bake evenly for 4 hours, and then lightly crisp them at the end with a blowtorch. Just thinking, like, how much like, could I just put a can of beans in there? It is a wonderful thing, because you just put your food in and leave it, and set a timer, come back. Usually, if you're making chicken or something, you have to then just fry it up on a pan. Ooh, dark area. We've entered a very dark area of the planet. This is the elephant graveyard. Okay. Well, I just want to see if I can find just a little bit more selenium while I'm here, and then we'll get on with the engineering. But what have you guys been doing in Elite? What has everyone been up to? Are you paying attention to the weird separatist and Marlinist politics? Are you out there in the Pleiades fighting aliens? Are you cooking sous vide waffles in the back of your Dolphin? What are you doing? Oh god. Okay, hold on. There's bronzite chondrite. It's basically going to be a lot of iron and sulfur in this. So you often go and find the big flat area to hunt for materials. Yeah, I know. Well, it looked flat from space. But upon closer inspection, it was very bumpy. Although this is a nice little valley. I feel it's a little bit easier to drive in here. And look at that. We got tons of phosphorus as well. I'm usually pretty stocked on these, the low-level materials. I don't usually trade them up just because the exchange rate is not very good. However, these things, like iron and nickel as an example. Oh, really? That's it? Yeah, nickel I probably use quite a lot to when you forget limpets. And then you're like, I don't want to go back, so I'll just manufacture limpets. I think it's like iron and nickel. Same thing with like life support. I think it just uses iron and nickel. Where it's like, what? How does it get oxygen from that? I guess like electrolysis or something. Is that what's going on? Is it oxidized iron? Is it rusty iron? Is that what goes in the oxidizer and makes your thing? Oh, look, you're playing RimWorld. I love RimWorld. I should do a RimWorld stream or something like that, because that is one of my favorite games. It is really a lot of fun. Have you ever tried to do a cannibal colony? I love it. It's like you can take people prisoner, and then you can harvest their organs. And if you're a cannibal, you can eat them. There's so many possibilities. I was playing that the other day, and I just love in that game where you really have to adopt the philosophy where whatever happens, happens. And I had these three colonists. Two of them got into a relationship and started, let's say, using the same bed together. And the other one was kind of lonely and shit. And then his wife, I guess he already had a wife, fell from a pod in the sky and just died. Hit the ground, and they, had 4 hours to live, and they couldn't get to her in time. So he just got all super depressed about his wife dying, and then he went and killed the other guy's wife. They got in a brawl, and then it eventually just went berserk. And then there was like this guy who joined the colony. Basically everyone got incapacitated because of I can't think it was like a solar flare or like a heat wave or something. And this guy joined the colony because everyone was downed. Let me just accept this team invite. How do I do that? There we go. So everyone was down. This like Man in Black shows up in the colony, and then they all die, and so it's like, my entire original colony died, and this guy just showed up at the last minute, and the game kept going, and we rebuilt from there until everyone died again in a raid. But that's a wonderful, wonderful game. There's a lot of really good mods as well for RimWorld, but I'm not sure if some of them have been depreciated because, like, Man, the developer of that game, Tynan Sylvester, mad respect for that guy. He has been working on that game. He was working on it, like, he made it all by himself, I think, at the beginning. I think he's probably expanded to a team now, but I remember, like, I was in the RimWorld Alpha, and one day I went on the forums just to find mods, and I found I was banned. And I emailed them. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. And yeah, it turns out I was accidentally banned. But it was the game developer himself who unbanned me from the forum. Like, he was, like, in the forum taking feedback, and I'm like, that's a good game developer, right? I think he's Canadian-based, too, Montreal. But huge fan of that game. Although the DLCs, like, they had, like, one for royalty, one for ideology, and I haven't even bought them. I just don't know if those are the aspects of the game that I like. But there were some mods that would let you form a cult, and you could perform human sacrifices and summon Cthulhu. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. I think, you know, I wish Elite had mods, and I know this is never going to happen. But can you? What kind of mods would you imagine people would make for this game? Like, obviously, modded weapons, new weapon types and stuff like that, I would imagine would be a large part of it. But if you were a mod maker, what would you make for like an Elite Dangerous mod? If Elite Dangerous could have mods, I think No Man's Sky has mods. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah, I remember downloading a mod that made all the trees gigantic. But then I'm like, how does that work in multiplayer? Because wouldn't other people also need to have the mod for that to do the thing? I don't know. But I don't know. If it were Elite, I would do a mod where you have unlimited super cruise speed. Ooh, hold on. I want that nickel. Give me that nickel. Alright, yeah. Now, I did find, just before I started streaming, I found a triple pair of metallic meteorites. That was... I felt really good. That felt nice. Okay, what do we got here? Zinc? We'll take zinc. And carbon. Oop, we went past it. Hold on, I'm just on a hill. I'm trying to read the chat, but I also am trying to not die. I know a company who can learn from that. I don't know who you talk about, Loot, like Microsoft? I think we all know what company you're talking about. Mod goods are all Bob's Goids. What? Oh, Goids. Goids as a mod. I would do, like, yeah, new types of... I would do Nicolas Cage Thargoids, or Macho Man Randy Savage, or Thomas the Tank Engine Thargoid Scouts and stuff like that, because I love... Like, I am actually seriously considering doing a Fallout 4 stream. I might even do it tomorrow. I'm, like, that wanting to do it, where I have Fallout 4 with just an immeasurable amount of mods on it. I think there's something like 50 or 60 mods. Some of them are minor. Some of them are, improve the graphics, but there's one mod in particular that lets you, like, pick a different start so that you're not a vault dweller. Like, you're just some random scavenger or a drunk. Like, there's a whole bunch of different options. And there's another one that just, like, packs the wasteland with millions of enemies, so everything is a friggin' war zone. And it makes the game quite different. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Let me concentrate. You would love to see a mod system so you could make a system not part of the BGS so you could set up a load of events in the system. So what, like, to be able to, like, go into a system and instantaneously cause an outbreak, or, do an action that would create a boom state, as opposed to, like, have to wait until Thursday after millions of hours of intensive background labor. I'm not actually, I'm honestly, Dark Heavy, I don't know, you're the background expert as far as I'm concerned. You're more equipped to speak about how that works. I'm a background amateur. I'm like a background actor. I have done background acting.
Well, if there was one mod that I would like to have, that would be the ability to, like, given player agency, build your own bomb, blow up your own starport,
Ooh.
a virus, let it off, cause an outbreak, without having to engage with the BGS bugs necessarily.
Right.
But, just allowing FDev to give a little bit more kind of agency and control to the players, then anything would be good.
So you would like to see like the player to be able to influence things in a more like less drawn out, laborious fashion.
Yeah.
To make your player actually like important.
Yeah. We read on Galnet all the time about how a particular NPC character who's the spokesperson of
Right.
the powers have said, oh, you know, we're going to implement this, or we're shutting down that. Great. Give me the chance to go out and kill that person.
Right.
Or protect that person from being killed. So, kind of community goals or interstellar initiatives, but in minutiae, let's transfer what's in Galnet
Yeah.
into the game, so we don't just read about it, but we can actually interact with it and influence it.
Right. No, I agree. I think that would be if that mod existed, I would be all over it. Just making the player able to interact with Galnet news, be like a superhero among the galaxy, right? And sort of everything that you do actually has weight. Ooh, Mesidorite. Nice. And then Takosa said you would love a mod. Okay, you would love a mod system so you could make a system not part of the... oh, that's what we talked about. That's what one of the new songs is about, the 3 metallic meteorite find. Yes, yes. The triple metallic meteorite. It is. You do get really freaking excited when that happens, especially when you've been finding like bronzite, chondrite over and over and over again. Like even the outcrops seem to have a lot more materials. Mesidorite, I think this is like the mid-tier one. Because, yeah. Oh, wait, that's what I want. Selenium. Give me the selenium. Whee! Is there any more? Oh, some niobium as well. I'll take that. This is exciting. This is exciting gameplay. I do say though that like excuse me, the grinding for pebbles, as I call it, is still one of my more favorite grinds. There is something relaxing about driving back and forth over these little nuggets, right? I don't know what it is, but it definitely is a grind that, even though I acknowledge it, there's too much, it's painful, all grind should die. This is the one that I don't mind the most, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's just very satisfying. And yeah, sorry, I know Dark's quiet. Let me see if I can turn him up on Discord. No, I've got you the very maximum that I can put you, Dark. But it might have been I turned down the music. Please do let me know if you can't hear the music at all, because when I rewatch some of the previous streams, I will find that yeah, sometimes the music is just way too quiet. It's hard because like every stream I'm trying to like rebalance and find the right mix, but it never quite works out perfectly. And I probably need to like figure out a way to create a template or lock in settings or something like that, but oh well. It's good enough. If you are here, then oh wow, okay, was that an invisible rock? Nope, I just hit a corner in a weird way. They did take the invisible rocks out of the game allegedly. And I was going to talk about this recent Frontier thread about the issue tracker that kind of lays out a roadmap. I'm not going to talk about it too much on this because I am going to be filming today and working on a new episode for Dangus, and that is kind of the theme. What music? Oh no. Hold on. Can you not hear the music at all? Because I don't know why it does that. Let's try this. I'm going to just put the volume up to like 17? Because, yeah, when I rewatched the thing, is that you can hear it very, very softly in the background, but it seems like the difference between like 12 and 17 is like from the Earth to the sun. This is one of those things where it's like there's huge jumps in decibels. If the music is drowning me out, of course, let me know. But the music, I think, gives that atmosphere. This is why I love to listen to Takoso tracks when I'm just playing like well, I mean, like if I'm not watching Star Trek, because really my default is watch Star Trek. But go to Takoso's SoundCloud, or I'll put on the own mix that I've got, and it makes a great accompaniment to set atmosphere, to give a little bit of zhuzh, to the universe. Okay, after this bronzite, I think I'm going to call the ship. We have enough selenium. I'm just being greedy because, well, when it comes to material gathering, the best thing to do is make sure that you don't have to do it often. Just get it all done with. Just go do all your materials, get it all, spend the 6 hours on a Saturday grinding all that stuff, and then just, you know, then you're done with it. Then you don't have to do it. Because I haven't grounded, I guess what's the past tense of grind? I haven't grindificated. I haven't groundified. I haven't grunded. Whatever. I haven't done that in a long time. Like a full hardcore like grind. Though recently I did have to do a lot of like that signal source stuff, like go to high grade emissions, sit there with your collector limpets waiting for looking for, you know, what are they called? The grade 5 manufactured materials. I had to do a lot of that for engineering purposes. It's always for engineering purposes. But when I get bored of that, I can then go do the feet grind and pick up some graphite and all that sort of fun stuff. So at least now there's like different types of grind that are, you know, different flavors, right? It's like you could have a popsicle, but that could be a fudgesicle. It could be a creamsicle. Okay, when you get near your ship and your jetpacks just immediately stop working. Okay, come on. Okay, all right. I have kind of like, I don't know if it's maybe like keyboard and mouse is just not a great combo for this SRV, but I have so much trouble steering. All right, heading back into the ship. I love the green tinge, and by the way, like I don't know if you guys have a Krait, but the Krait has one of my absolute favorite cockpits. Lovely and green with wires and hoses sticking out everywhere you look. Like you can't look somewhere and not see that. Hold on, let me. Can we zoom on the back there? Okay, it's coming into focus. This zooms real slow, but I love this. It looks like a proper bridge. You've got, again, like it's like a little bit industrial, but it's also kind of Star Trek-y. Yeah, from this view, we can see the famous coffee maker. You can just see it in the bottom right there. And it looks like it's actually, is that spillage? Or are those biscuits? Hold on, is there a better view of those biscuits? Are those biscuits? I wish I could just do detachable camera in the cockpit, but no, it's not to be. But maybe there are biscuits. That would be very nice. Space biscuits. But look at that. That is the LaveCon skin. Now you can only get that skin if you went to LaveCon, or if someone who went to LaveCon gave you a code. But it's a beautiful flame-dusted Dangutron 9000. And what I do love about this camera mode is how close you can actually get to your ship now. You can really start to appreciate the details without stupid blackout cam, right? Although, look at this. Where's the coffee machine? When you're not in the cockpit, when you go to camera mode, the coffee machine disappears. It is just an illusion. It's a hollow coffee pot. But look at that beautiful ship, and I got a ship kit on this. I am addicted to ship kits. They just add that little bit of zazz, just break up the shape in different ways. But the Krait Mark II is quite a pretty ship. I have to admit, I think the Krait Phantom is a tad prettier. I prefer its booty a little bit more. I like these double Sirius rocket engines, but the Krait Phantom with its sort of Millennium Falcon engine is something that I prefer visually. But I decided to go for the Krait Mark II because it's a little bit beefier, and also the ship launch fighter, which of course I got. Who is it here? Rolando Robertson. I do have one of these things, an XG9 Lance, one of them Guardian doohickeys. Anyway, so where are we headed? We are going up to the system Beta 3 Tucani. And that is where we're going to find the Sarge. And, well, actually, you know what? Before I go there, I just want to do a quick test. I want to kill something. Because I haven't actually had a chance to test this ship yet. But I'll talk about the build here. So, because this is my main squeeze. So I've got thrusters. They have grade 5 dirty drive with drag drives, obviously. Why would you want anything else? I've got a bi-weave shield generator with enhanced low-power shields and fast charge. So they're kind of, meant to go on and off a little bit more. I've got a wake scanner just because, when you need to collect stuff for engineers, you need one of those. I've got sensors that have just like a long-range scanner, although I might rejig those to low weight because, I don't know, it says mass 72 tons. I'm like, is my sensors really 72 tons, or is that like what it can detect? I don't know what that means. I've got a fuel scoop, which is modified to be shielded, so I'll probably change that to lightweight, just to get my jump range up. And then I've got basically 3 beam lasers. I've only been able to get them up to grade 3 efficient weapon. I think that's why I need the damn selenium, or there's something else I'm missing. But they all have thermal vent. And I was kind of debating between thermal vent and the other one was... thermal vent is the one that when you're hitting your target, the heat generation goes down. When you're missing, it goes up, though. But there was another one where it was like, you do more damage the hotter your ship is. And I was thinking about going with a crazy, just like, heat myself up to 1,000% and then just one-shot people kind of build, but further experimentation will be required. Then, of course, I've got 3 beam lasers, all the same. And then 2 Guardian Shard Cannons, and this thing is a fun little thing. Of course, you can't engineer them, which is sad. Then I've got a power distributor that has charge enhanced power, but I need to get that to level 5, and it does have super conduits. Basically, I can boost infinitely. There's no delay between boosting. Then I got my frame shift drive, increased FSD. I have not yet put the mass manager on it, so that will help with our jump range. And then I've got life support, obviously, because, you need it. Collector limpets, a fighter hangar, point defense, heat sink. I'm actually thinking about dropping the point defense and just putting another heat sink on there, because it is a beam laser build. But that's kind of what I wanted to test right now, is just see if I could kill something. And, or actually, you know what? Here's a conflict zone. We'll go to a conflict zone, and we'll just sign up to fight for someone. Who cares? But I do just want to see how quickly can I destroy people with this build, and will I heat myself up and bake myself into oblivion? I mean, if that is the case, I was thinking maybe of dropping one of the beam lasers. And perhaps throwing a frag cannon on there as well to go well with the Guardian Shard Cannons, and I could engineer the frag cannon for something funky. Oh, I'm going way too fast, as usual. Well, we'll do a controlled loop of shame. Actually, I feel no shame. I regret nothing. All right. Where are you? There you are. Okay, now I'm going too slow. Now, some of these conflicts, I haven't actually, I think I've done a space-based combat zone in Odyssey. I don't know if they've really changed anything. I'm assuming not. It's still the whole, sign up in the comms panel and once you win, everyone runs away kind of thing, right? I assume there's no, little rocket NPCs with jetpacks floating around in space. Or SRVs. Ooh, this is kind of a nice looking planet. It's too bad we're going to be kind of on the night side. Maybe we'll get some neat backdrop. But it looks like a camouflage pattern, right? Like this planet is... what planet? Do you see a planet? I don't see no planet. It's got the urban camo. Alright. So let's give this a test. Let's just see how this works. We are going to be switching our beam lasers out. By the way, look at that. I love how these things like unfold. And I like that the Guardian weapons kind of glow, so you can have them there and it's like nice and cool. So we got a dictatorship or a corporation. Whatever, let's fight for the dictator. Alright, well, time to put this to the test. Oops, okay, I probably should have lined that up better. Okay, yeah, that is doing some quick work. Tips to weapons. I mean, it's probably not as deadly as I was hoping. I was hoping to get a little bit... strip those shields a little bit quicker, but... Ho-ho! I do like those Guardian jar cannons. They are fixed, of course, so that is a case where, you know, you have to be aiming and such. Ooh, now he has done some damage to my shields. I think there's someone else shooting at me. Annoying jerk off. That's fine. You can have your fill. I'll kill you all eventually. The more you shoot me now, the slower I'll kill you later. I do like that. Maybe it's like, I don't know if this is the most effective build. I should probably go look up like what are some popular Krait builds. But sometimes it's just fun to make your own meta. I mean, imagine if there were no third-party tools or guides and you had to just figure everything out in this game. I think that might be a little bit too much, but... Oh yeah, I've screwed him up now. Bye-bye! Sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, so who is this jerk that seems to be shooting at me? Oh, it's what is that? A cutter. Is that the biggest one? Is that the... Like, cutter is, I think, the one, and then the clipper is the biggest one? Or is the cutter, like, is this, like, Papa Imperial ship? I'm not really sure. Oh, I do love the sound of these Guardian, Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty serious ship. This is like the Corvette equivalent, right? Oh, it's so nice. I like it. Now, these do actually do a fairly... Like, I mean, these guys are pretty serious in terms of their shields, right? And I haven't really been overheating. If you notice, like, I'm not... I haven't used a single heatsink. Of course, yeah, with... You see, look, my heat is going down while I'm using beam lasers. This is actually quite incredible. If only the damage was a little bit more. That's where I kind of, like, I wonder if I should have gone the other way and just built the super hot... Maybe I'll build a different ship that is spec to go super hot. Because this seems to be pretty efficient. I was worried that I would be cooking myself by this point. But no. You got him. Well done. Target destroyed. Come on, come at me, bro. I may just be a Krait, but I'm a very spicy Krait. Oh, stop it with your damn googly... What are they called? Shield boosters. What are they... No, shield rejuvenations. Rejuvenators. What the hell are they called? I can't remember the name. Shield cell banks. There we go. I don't usually get shield cell banks just because I typically do run byweaves. And they're kind of like, I don't know, I feel like there's, like, I have done it a couple times and they do feel rather pointless. Okay. I'm about to get his shields down, I think. Of course, I'm also, like, kind of dangerous right now. Okay, there we go. My shields are back. Come on, just get his damn stuff down. Come on. Okay, his shields are down. And so are mine. Oh boy. This is getting spicy. I feel like I picked the wrong side to fight for. Like this is the outmatched side. I might want to target something on him. Oh no. Incoming missiles. Okay. Do I not have point defense? So yeah, once you get the shields down, you know, these beam lasers are not as effective. Oops. Did not mean to fire that time, but... Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't disengage, but I also just really want to kill this guy because I would feel very good, very accomplished. But 18%, I mean, like, come on, get these shields back online, man. But you see what I mean? I can have 2 pips to engine and unlimited boost. So maybe let's use that. And we'll lead all these people that are attacking me maybe back into the area where there are other people. And maybe by not aggravating them, we will have enough time to get our shields back. They might even pick new targets. At least with my bio use, you can see that cutter is still struggling to get their shields back. Although I really would prefer them not to get those back at all. Okay, well let's put full pips to weapons. You can see I am just not. I know Loot's like, yeah, cutter's the big one, amateur. Yeah, I mean, if you can see the way I'm my combat is, I'm not super proficient in this stuff. I don't, you know, again, I'm more of an explorer. When it comes to combat, like, I barely know the metas, right? I've never flown a Fertile Lance. But it interests me. It intrigues me. I want to do more combat. That's kind of why I am making this crate, because I want a combat-focused ship. I realized I was looking at my sort of fleet, and my Python was the closest thing to a combat-focused build. But it was still it was kind of a compromise. It was more meant to be an all-rounder, you know, like do missions and what do you call it? You know, material collecting and visit planets. It didn't really have a specific purpose. So I thought, well, let me create a crate that can be a little more combat savvy. Because the crate is very similar to the Python, maybe not as chunky, but it does have some a few speed advantages. Well, I mean, at least he's not... At least my shields are good. Unfortunately, my lasers seem to be malfunctioning. Although, is it shooting, like, tracer beams? Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do some pips to shields. I think we can do this. I mean, 13% hull. I thought I was a goner for a second there, but... Oh, no. He's got shields again. And I've got malfunctioning beam lasers this time. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to hit him with everything I got. I don't even care if we win the battle. I just want to kill this one jerk. Okay, no. We are running away. We are running away. We are running away and putting pips to shields. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3% hull. Here we are. This is Dangus. Okay, we're gonna pop a heat sink just to lower our signature. And oh my god, incoming missile. Where's the damn missile? I can outrun it. No, I can't. Okay, 0% hull. 0% hull. Come on, shields, get back online. Okay. You know what? We don't run. We don't run from our problems. We run from the authorities. Wait, what's going on here? Why is he shooting the Corvette? Does he have Healy-Feely beams? What's going on? Why are you shooting your buddy? Maybe this guy missed, and now he's hated by everyone. Or what it would be like, you know, like, hey, like there's a combat zone, and then O.J. Simpson shows up, and he's like, Y'all want to fight on your side, and they're like, I don't know, OJ. It's like watching noobs. Damn you. I mean, okay, I think I have more... I know lore. I know a lot of lore compared to noobs. I don't know how that lore becomes effective in combat, but... I'm also just, you know, it's like, I'm testing out a build here, just trying to see, but... I don't know, yeah, I'm like... My beam weapons really, by shorting out, have really not made this build as effective as I was hoping. Which is why, when we get to the other engine... Oh, oh. Okay, by the way, I cannot lose shields again. So I better keep pips there. The power management is good, because actually what I am running is a 7D power plant. I was going to go with an A for the extra heat capacity, but turns out you really don't need it, apparently. What is really good at it, about it, is that that lowers my jump weight, my mass, quite significantly. Okay, I need more shields. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy. Okay, we are at... Okay, the shields are dropping. Okay. We need to change to run mode. And we need to run away this way. Do not let shields get penetrated. We're going to shoot a heat sink. And maybe... Do we have chafe? Oh, chafe malfunction. Of course. Of course! Okay, 6% shield. Okay, shield is going back up. We're okay. This is a war of attrition here. Oh my god. I'm not getting defensive. You're getting defensive. But seriously, what lore advantage could you have in the game? Like, I guess, you know, knowing the lore, you know where the cool places are. And you might know the odds of something being in a place. But no, it does not help for combat. The only thing that helps in combat is skills. Of course, skills, well, let's just, you know, skills take a while to develop. And I've only been playing this game for 5 years. What do you expect? Okay, I'm just trying to, like, hopefully, like, one of these other green guys will come in and aggro these people, get them off my back, because I need my shields to survive at 0% hull. I refuse to run away, though. We either die a hero, or we live long enough to see ourselves become a Dangus. Oh my god. 9%. Help me! You! Help me! What are you doing? Okay, maybe if I help this guy... I don't want to lose that... Okay, let me just help kill this guy. And maybe these buddies will turn around and help me. You know, a little tit for tat. Or maybe I'm just increasing the amount of people that will be angry at me and shoot me. Oh my god. The asps are very maneuverably ships. Maneuverably. That's a word. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I'm at 0%. Okay, he dead. Okay, make sure pips are in systems, not the other thing. Okay, now... I don't care about that. Where is that big boy? Here he is, here he is, okay. So he's now interested in attacking them. This is good. I can just chill out behind him, or maybe... Should I help him kill that guy? No, I'm just gonna... I'll just peck away. I'll just peck away. Try not to hit him too much at once, so that he doesn't get too angry with me. I'll just be like a nuisance. Just keep his shields in check. Uh-oh. He's looking at me. Don't let him look at you. Okay. Alright. Like, I swear, like, I really want to try the other thing where, like, your ship is overheating. I don't know if that would be good, though. Oh, boy. Oh, my God! I thought I was gonna die there. My entire life flashed before my little Dangus eyes. Okay. But it's not over yet. I mean, you gotta give it to me for the sustain here, right? My lasers are malfunctioning. Like, what's going on? Are those tracer lasers? Is it just like there's a low intensity beam that goes out when your module malfunctions, so you're not, like, completely useless? I gotta start thinking about my shard cannon ammo. I don't want to run out of... I've only got, what, 32 shots or so in one. This music is too relaxing. Sometimes the tracks fit the mood very well. Sometimes it creates a nice, interesting contrast. Where it's like I feel very chill as I'm at, like, fighting the top tier Imperial ship who's elite ranking, and I'm at 0% hull in a Krait with malfunctioning laser beams. But I feel okay. I'm like, chill. This is very zen. Oh my god, this is taking forever though. This guy has some serious beef in his bonnet. But no matter. Eventually, the bee eventually wins against the bear through a war of attrition. And all we have to do is keep in there. It's just like the Rocky movie, right? It's like I don't have to win the fight. I just have to stick around long enough. Okay, this is more combat-y music. There we go. Now my heart's gonna pump. Yeah, at least I am using the combat lasers instead of the mining lasers. I mean, as far as I know, the mining lasers do not come in the gimbaled variety anyway, so I'd probably be less inclined to want to try that. I do understand they do damage, but it's not not anything to write home to mama about, you know? The kind of damage one receives when receiving a paper cut. But this guy's now kind of just in this weird lazy back and forth, and this is allowing me to, again, just whittle away. He's not getting enough damage to the shields. Like, really, this guy has such a horrible turn ratio. And the good thing about the lasers is they seem to have fixed themselves, and at least with lasers, you don't have to worry about ammo. So when I do run out of the shard cannon ammo, which is now, I just realized, now I can just switch to full beams. Okay, now we just sting away. Though I'm thinking maybe what we should do here is target his PP. Because, yeah, he's already at 66%. With, once you get this PP down to 0, then I believe any random hit will have a chance to, blow him up. So with these larger ships, you know, pro tip, see, I'm not a noob loot, and I'm still not defensive. But, yeah, you wanna go for their PPs. And when you destroy their PP, you could get a one-shot kill. See, look at that. That's why I should have been targeting this whole time. Just brought it down like 10%. And I do have the maneuverability advantage. This is where it's like, yeah, bigger is not always better. Let's just switch focus to weapons. I think we're okay on the shields. We gotta be very careful though, because 0%. Yeah, the only elite, I'm elite in trade and I'm elite in exploration. The only elite that I am certainly not even close to, I think I'm Dangus level, is combat. And that's something I need to work on. I'm entering my oh, here we go, power plant's down to 0%. Let's see what we can do. Come on, RNG Jesus. Keep targeting that PP. Come on. Oh, I need shields. Oh god. Come on, we're so close. Just a little bit more. Come on. Uh-oh. No! You son of a bitch! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you combat. Well, so I think the build maybe needs a little bit more work. Yeah, I think the problem is that the beam lasers are great for taking down the shields, but Well, let me put it this way. If I had just... Oh no, Rolando Robertson is incapacitated. What is that? This is new. Does that mean he'd die? Crew. Oh, no, you can rebuy for crew. Or I could just say... Oh, so they will be released from their duties and move on. They cannot be rehired. So you have to rehire the crew, so that's a compensation fee. But they don't die then. So they just go to another ship. Interesting. Yes, thank you for F. Alright, well, I think that is going to require some work. But we're doing something else. We're going up to Beta 3 County. And Dark Heavy's already there. Have you unlocked that engineer, Dark Heavy?
No, I haven't, and I'm in system, and I'm trying to find out where his base is, but I'm guessing because I haven't unlocked him, they won't tell me where he's at, so...
Yeah.
I'm in the dark.
See, that I've never actually been... You're in the Dark Heavy 8? But I have actually never been to an engineering base that I hadn't discovered yet, so... Maybe I could give you a wing beacon and you can see what happens if you try to, like, sneak in. Like, can you still dock with them? Or do you, like, do they just, like... Is there a cloaking field? Okay, how many jumps?
Let's find out. It sounds Dangus.
It does sound Dangus. Alright, 6 jumps. That's nothing. That's child's play. So strangely enough, okay, one thing that I did notice is I wasn't overheating with, you know, pretty much constant beam lasers. Like, in terms of, like, my heat management, no problem. The lasers themselves, they required a lot of power. But it's weird because, like, I will overheat very quickly when I'm fuel scooping. So the heat management tends to, it's just unevenly distributed. And again, I'm sure that probably people have figured out this shit for years, but I've never really done a lot of, like, combat. The only combat build that I got serious about, and this was actually on my second account, which is Bradford J. Bradford. Don't say his name too loud because I don't want him to show up. It was like I was preparing for a PvP tournament that never ended up working out, but I created a Diamondback Scout that was like no shields, 2 railguns, and a full like silent running build, and started really practicing a lot with like FA off and I was starting to get okay. I was starting to get decent, but after that, after spending all that time engineering, and then that PvP thing never happened, kind of drifted away from like wanting to spec out a combat ship. It's just like a huge pain in the butt because of all the grinding and materials and visiting the engineers to get the experimental effects and yada yada yada. But you know, time has passed and I've got the itch, so that's kind of what my project's been lately. Is just like I want to get that glorified, you know, elite Dangus combat rank. And of course, some of the new ranks. Dark Heavy, are you very far in any of like the mercenary or exobiologist? No? You there? I kinda hear ya. Anyway, I'm like very close to the next rank for exobiologist. Like I'm a compiler. Thanks for calling me a compiler. Passing through Maku Kwang. Alright, so what the plan is we're going to be throwing some cannons on the Krait. So I'll store my beam lasers, throw some cannons on there, and hopefully we will have the materials to engineer them up a little bit. All that I'm really interested in is a particular experimental effect called force shell cannons. And this has an interesting property. The purpose of it is it kind of like, you know, you hit a ship and that ship flies off. But what you can do, apparently, is you can shoot at a ship that's landed, and it will store the enemy, the energy of your shots in whatever angular momentum they were. So if you, for example, park on the edge of a cliff and shoot a ship that is landed in an upward direction, the ship won't move, but it'll store all the energy in its shields. And thus, when an SRV touches that ship, it will be flung off at incredible velocities, potentially into space. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try to engineer this experiment and see how it works. Do some human trebuchet or catapulting. I don't know if it works with space legs. And how's it going, Stormborn Studios? I don't know if it works with space legs, but I've seen it work with SRVs and with other ships. So, Dark Heavy, you already have that on your ship. I'm going to have to engineer mine from scratch, but that's okay. Provided this guy sells them. If he doesn't sell cannons, then I might have to go... Like, we're not too far... Where is Beta 32 County? It's not too far from, like, looking for Shinrada. There. Not too far. I hope that this guy has it, because I... Oh, get out of here, bounty hunter! Oh, no, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because of the stupid text. I'm glad I found you first. Children won't go hungry tonight. Okay, we're just gonna try and... Yep, there we go. If you can push the interdiction circle, so if you're already in the process of jumping, the jump will override interdictor, and that is the sweetest feeling. Yeah, here in my beautiful Krait. Love the new suit decor as well, looking down and seeing something sticking out and all that stuff. Oh, there's Dark Heavy. How you doing? Okay, so where is this damn thing? Let's see. Okay, it's not on there. Or maybe I just passed it. Okay, it's on, yeah, it's called The Beach. Okay. It's on the, it's unexplored. Well, just follow me. It's where the two fleet carriers are. And oh my, what is this? Is there another bounty hunter in this system? Yeah, about 3,000 light seconds away. Loot, what are you saying there? Want some PvE backup? Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, come on in. If you want to join, I'm in open, so I always stream in open. It makes it the most Dangus. And of course, you'd hope that, going to these engineering systems, we'd come across other players. It has been pretty mixed lately. Like, if I go, like, last night, I was playing around, and I would come into players at, like, Shinrada, at a couple of the engineer bases, but very rarely would encounter them when jumping between stars and such like that. Though every once in a while you go through a system and all of a sudden the system chat starts going nuts and you're like, some faction or something must be, that must be their home base. Because it just seems like a random system for many people to be at. But for me, some of the best experiences in Elite just come from emergent content in open. I don't hate solo mode. I don't hate private mode. I think they're great for what they do, but open mode is where I like to be. Feels real, You never know what's going to happen. You'll encounter some dirty role player. Oof. So yeah, I hold on, let me make sure I got my wing beacon on for Dark Heavy. Hold on, that's not it. And also, I'm going too fast. Where do you do the damn beacon now? Okay, hold on. Beacon? Oh, it's already on. Team. Okay, wonderful. Okay. The beach. So this is the first time I visited this engineer, and one thing I do like is a lot of the engineers have very interesting base locations. Though in Odyssey, some of them can still be a little bit fucked up. They'd have stuff going into the terrains and such. Okay, we're coming in on the beach. It's an alright gas giant. I'm like, what is in the middle there? Is there a like, this is just like a very dark planet? I'm just on the wrong side of it? Okay, I can kind of see the outline. Like, what is the beat? Is this an invisible moon? No, there's gotta be something there. It's just really, really dark. What was it? I found out about a color, or a material that people made called something, Vanta Black. Look up Vanta Black, and it's the blackest, most darkest substance that mankind has created so far. And it's literally like a carbon nanofiber light trap, so that when light hits it, it gets totally trapped and dissipated into heat. And if you were to compare this with any object that was just, you know, black felt or something, it would make that black look gray. Like, it is like staring into the abyss. If it weren't, like, you know, only made by like one carbon nanotube place, I would definitely want to buy a shirt of that. Or a black Vanta cap or something. It is, like, even just looking at images online, it's quite a hypnotic darkness. Check that out though, Vanta Black. I also like the name Vanta. I have no idea where they got that from. But this planet looks Vanta Black, because I'm like, that is the blackest thing I've ever seen. Alright, we're going to have to rely on our night vision. Okay, so gliding in, I feel like I need to glide a little bit higher. I see a purple triangle. What the hell does that mean? Why is it purple? Are you targeting it too? That's weird. Why is it?
I dropped too soon, and I'm gonna have to re-super cruise to lock on you.
Oh, that's okay. Ooh, okay. So this one has a spire. That's cool. It's like, who's the other one with the spire? Felicity Farseer? Ooh, interesting. So this is like a base built inside of a crevasse. Like, can barely see without the... This is cool, though. So it's got a spire, it's got walkways, all the landing pads seem to be down there in the crevice. Kind of a bit of a maze of a base here. I like this. I like the design of these engineering bases. Okay, let's request docking, see where it puts us. Landing pad 2. Okay, that's this one. Okie doke. Landing gear down. Perfect. Oh, why can't I have night vision on when I'm landed? I can hear the noise going off, but I can't do it. So let's see. Look at this. Like, okay, in the camera, it's a little bit lighter. This is really cool. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Okay. Did everyone else see that planet get shy and decide to hide itself and turn dark? Is this what they're talking about with, like, the Odyssey looks too dark thing? Because I definitely agree, but kind of a cool atmosphere. Very sci-fi. Though if this were a movie, it would be a little too dark. They've given us a little bit more freedom with the camera. We can move a little bit further from our ship, and overall, I'm pretty damn happy about the changes they did for the camera mode, camera suite. Thank you, Frontier. We're thinking about your content creators and people who just want to take cool screenshots. I don't know why you would get out of the hangar, but hold on, let's just look at the local services here while we go down. We'll go and meet him in person, of course, but we have to satisfy his greedy like, you know, like, again, like, oh yeah, come on down, I'd love to engineer your ship, I'd love to take your materials and do work for you, have you pay for me to do things, but before I will do that, you need to give me 50 materials? Like, dude, jerk. Anyway, who's the Sarge? No one knows the Sarge's real name. He refuses to reveal it, even to close friends. He's an ex-Federal Navy specialist who worked closely with the now-defunct Colonial Drones Corporation, and later with Core Dynamics, on drone controllers and long-range support systems. The Sarge's reputation is such that he's attracted both the respect of his peers and the admiration of his students. Let's talk weapons, yeah? Okay, well, here you go. 50 bullshits. Now, of course, yeah, I don't... What can you do on Collector Limpets? I've already got lightweight, but what I really want is... Ooh, he does railguns. Oh, but only to level 3. This is what I really want. I just want... Before anything, I'm going to just pin efficient weapon. I think I'm going to go with efficient. Though I kind of feel like maybe I should go with... Because, yeah, you know... I should be able to get overcharged. Yeah, I'm going to go with overcharged. Alright, so first of all, does we have outfitting? We's do. Okay, so let's try just storing one of these beam lasers. I do really like the beam lasers in the sense that you don't have to worry about ammo. Let's just make sure that we can buy cannons here. Lovely. Okay, so we're in business. Alright, I'm wondering, should I... Yeah, I'll just go with gimbal. Because I'm useless with anything else. Should I... Wait, hold on. I probably... It doesn't... Dark Heavy, you don't know... It doesn't matter if, how many, like, 4-shell cannons you have, right? I don't think it does.
Well, in the interest of science, I got a class 1, class 2, and class 3.
Okay.
Engineered them each to just like the basic level of 4 shells, so I've got mine all fixed. If you want to go with gimbals, that will add to Becky.
Okay. So maybe I'll so I'm gonna go overcharged. Let's just generate the level 1. Really, I just want to make sure I have enough for the experimental effect here right off the bat. Yeah, there we go, 4 shells. So, a modification to allow for firing of low explosive shells designed to generate a propelling blast. Strikes to target are capable of forcing ships off course at the cost of accuracy. So the shot speed goes down. Wow, I have a Viper that's actually faster than the shot speed of a... I can... I could outrun a cannon shell. Interesting. High yield looks fun as well, but no, this is the only one that has this effect that we need. So there we go. We've got our 4 shell. I will bring it up to maybe at least level 3. I probably won't level 5 this because I will be able to... Really, the only reason you need the engineers anymore is to get those experimental effects and to get the bookmark. Then you can engineer from anywhere. And I don't notice any discernible difference. Like, obviously, you need to be whatever rank you are with the engineer that you've bookmarked the blueprint will determine how much progress you make per roll. Obviously, the higher your ranking with them, the more it'll go around the circle. You can see that this, yeah, 2 more and that'll push me into level 4. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go ham. I'm just like, if this doesn't work, then I'm losing all these materials. Oh well, they're just materials. Thankfully, I got a lot of zinc. I'm starting to run low on conductive ceramics though, so that's when it comes to the manufactured ones, these are the ones you have to find in signal sources. That kind of scares me. Okay, 1 more, and I should get to 5. Cool. Conductive polymers. I'm going to be using you guys. So these do actually a heck of a lot of damage. 60, what, it'll be 63 at full engineer. And I think 1 more. And there we have a fully overcharged 4-shell cannon. Lovely. Lovely. And actually, let's just get out and meet the Sarge. Kind of interested. The beach. Let's go see what he looks like. Let's do it in camera mode. I wish you could still jump in these places. Best I could do is a weird crouch walk. See all the layers that Odyssey adds. Walking over here. Alright, here we have him. Here's the Sarge. Oop. Wait, what? So I guess the camera cannot pass. You shall not pass. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can't get in there. Well, look, that's better than, oh wait. So I just can't cross that barrier, but I can get in here. Interesting. That's one to note. Hold on, what just happened? Where am I? I'm in blackout camera. Oh, wait. So, I guess you can't have free cam in there. They won't let you do free cam. But I could do this. So the Sarge does indeed look, he looks like an Imperial officer, like is it are you looking for some droids, dude? Of course, each of these engineers have their own little custom text on their facility. I think all the places do, though. They all get their own unique fashion. I don't know how I feel about this guy's... Okay. I don't know how I feel about this guy's wardrobe. We're done with the cannon. We're done with that. What else does he do? Fuel transfer limpets. What would be... No, there's like the standard... Yeah, some of these, they need to create better, cooler things to do with engineering limpets and stuff like that. I feel like it's a little bit lame. Anyway, bye! Thanks for the engineer! I promise no legal ramifications will come of you modifying my ship for non-criminal purposes. Totally legal. Oh, it is such a big, lovely ship. Look at the size of this landing gear. I will pretend to walk up the stairs. Now I'm walking into my cockpit. Now I'm sitting down. You saw nothing. Alright, so Dark Heavy, we just have to basically find an area. Are you down here, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just outside the beach, base, and it's showing me as being hostile. I guess because I haven't unlocked the Sarge, so
wow.
It's not letting me anywhere near.
Wow. So it will like restrict you from going by like attacking you. Interesting.
I'm guessing. I mean, I could find out for science.
Wait, hold on. Are you in power play? Are you in a power play faction?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because I was gonna say hostile could be like a power play thing, but we'll tell you what. Let's find because there is a nice cliff. I'm like, we need like an area where we can park our ships near the edge of a cliff. So maybe we'll just go down this canyon a little bit because this kind of seems to be like located in a canyon. And let's just try and find a sheer cliff face. It doesn't have to be a tall cliff. It just needs to be. And also, by the way, what's the G's here? 0.04. Okay, that's good. We want a low G world. Let's find like a flat cliff face. Like up ahead looks okay.
I was gonna say maybe something in sunlight.
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea. Yeah. See, this is how we do it. This is how we do science. Two brains are better than one brain. Because I wasn't even thinking about that. Because I was thinking my night vision would last forever, right? Okay, so back to Super Cruise. Is this the best planet to do this on? Is there like a wrinkly canyon planet nearby? Maybe we might as well. Might as well be here. This planet has lots of character. Okay.
Well, I see a planet directly ahead of me that's in full sunlight, and it's just over there.
Well, we're not too far from the day-night Terminator. I think that the important thing is we got to find like a steep overhang. That's what's important.
Yeah, if you want to go up, but what if you want to go side?
Well, I think so. Like from what I understand is that the force shells will apply. Like, let's say you hit the ship in its engines. Anything that hits that ship or comes in contact with that ship will launch off of the ship's front, right? Like, it's almost think about the bullet passing through. Anything that touches the ship will gain momentum in that direction. I may be misunderstanding it. I've not ever tried this myself before. Look, I think I see some stuff over here. It could be what we need. So yeah, I think like you could just park it on the ground and then load it up with force cannon shells and have someone launch off sideways in theory. But I want to try the up and down one first, and then we can, like, I'd even try like what would happen if you shot it downwards. Okay, here's a nice cliff.
That would be interesting.
Like, you know, just someone SRV hits it and then it gets like, does it like merge with the ship? Does it turn into a pancake? Oh yeah, this is a nice steep cliff. Exactly what we need. All right, I'm gonna. Well, okay. So, do you want to land and I'll shoot your ship, or do you want to shoot my ship? Like, who wants to go? Who wants to fly first? Do you want to fly first?
I really don't mind.
Okay. So, how about you park on the cliff? Or wait, no. I'll park on the cliff and then you shoot me. Or we'll tell you if you shoot my ship, and I am in my SRV, can we both use my ship as a... Like, will I still be able to use my ship as a... this may not be quite steep enough. But look at this. I like this cliff.
It's a doozy. To tell the truth, I'm more interested in finding out if this works on commanders when they're on foot, as opposed to in their SRVs.
I am very interested in seeing that. Hold on, I think that might be a little bit easier to do from here. Again, ideally, the sheerer the drop, the better. Actually, there we go. Okay, right on the lip there. I wondered how the heck they mathematically program these canyons to form. Some of them are really impressive. Oh, weird terrain. Okay, well, let me just see. Where can I find a place to land? Probably not. I probably have to back up. Hold on. Yeah, see, this might be actually easier in a small ship just for the purposes of parking. It's a tough one. Yeah, it's really not letting me... Usually you can find that little sliver. Little sliver of land that will let you... What up, Loot? Oi, weirdo. Okay. I mean, there's got to be like even a steeper, cleaner cliff somewhere out there in the galaxy. But I think we'll figure this out. It's just finding that one little area that will let you land. What kind of ship are you flying, by the way? Is that a Chieftain or a Challenger? It's equally large and in charge.
It's Challenger, I think. Loot, I'm trying to send you a wing team invite request thingy.
Yeah, this is not really working out. Okay, let's try over here. You just need to find that perfect spot that's just enough room to land. But, slightly over the cliff as well, ideally. I mean, from all I understand is that it's really about the angle, right? Now, if you were to start shooting me before I've landed, my ship's going to fly. But, like, when you're landed, it's not going to preserve that energy. Of course, you can't just land, unfortunately, vertically on a wall, as much as I would love that. I'm just looking for that little thing to flip over to blue for 1 second, right? It's like, just give me that little bit of blue. And that means there's one little pixel that I can land on. I don't know. This is not looking likely. My thought is, what if I flip things around? Point myself this way. Maybe. Okay, well, while I am trying to land, you should try to land as well, and maybe one of us can pull it off. Or I don't know, maybe there's a better part of the cliff. Maybe we could just go down this canyon. Let's just explore a little bit further down this canyon. We're looking for a nice flat area that sort of has a little bit of a shelf or an edge. Maybe there's just a little part of the terrain that has the qualities that we need. Meanwhile, we can hoon. Is this what hooning is proper? Just flying close to the ground? Or is it doing it with flight assist off?
I have no idea.
Well, hold on, this could be... This looks like a nice little crevasse. Okay. Oh, there's loot. Okay, I saw a little bit of blue, so hold on. Oh, back up, back up. We are maybe just a little bit over too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, give me a little bit of blue. Give me a little bit of hope. Still nothing. I am telling you, man, this is oh, hold on. Hold on. We got blue. Come on, give me that blue again, baby. It's like, it's all willing to go blue for a microsecond, but then I'm telling you, it's like 1 pixel. Oh! I'm landed. Okay, hold on. Let's just disembark and look at the parking job. Let's make sure that at least there is an angle. I'm not really... What did you drink, bud? Is that one of you guys, or was that someone in the local chat? Is it like system chat? So, I mean, okay, so Dark Heavy, where are you? There's loot.
I'm just below you in the canyon, so
Okay.
if I can aim a shot.
Oh, that's you, loot. Okay, so I'm like... How much do you drink? I'm not drunk. I did go out in the sun for a little bit this morning, but... anyway. So yeah, well, tell you what. So yeah, what you want to do is basically angle yourself, you know, so that you're shooting kind of, at least at an up angle. It doesn't have to be a perfect angle. And just see what happens. Hold on. Let me just get my SRV out. Or hold on. Actually, no. Let's try it without the SRV first.
I was going to say, do it on foot.
Yeah.
This will be a first.
Because I'm like, I only have 1 SRV. Okay, so what you want to do is actually see if you can angle yourself, like go further down. Just so that you have a nice like up angle. Yeah. Okay, and then point like angle yourself up. Tilt. That should do. That should do. All right, now hold on. Let me go to camera mode. Let's see here. Now give it a little whack. Give that ship a little whack.
Okay, for the record, this is a Gimbal's Canon Class 1. It's the smallest that there is.
Okay.
And it's been engineered to only the first grade of Force Cannon shell. And here you go, have a love tap.
Okay, nice. Should we try just like maybe 3 just to be safe?
Okay, here come 2 more.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens if I jump on my own ship. Oh my god, I fell through. What the hell? Ah! Okay.
And now you're up in the sky.
I fell through my ship and then rebounded up. Okay. I'm still going up. It's a nice view up here.
Now counting you at 1.5 kilometers above your ship.
Interesting. So this is definitely... Oh, I thought that was a very large hill, but it's the other planet. This is definitely a viable way at achieving space travel. Okay, I'm starting to come down now. I'm going to do whatever I can.
You reach 1.8 kilometers when you start to fall.
Okay. So that was a grade 1, 3 shots. So maybe for what we should do next is try like grade 2, 3 shots. Measure that distance. See if it a little more just...
Oh, I think that will probably put you in orbit, but if you want to do that, you can do that.
I mean, I don't want to not be in orbit. I just want to alive. Okay, shields. Hey, I didn't die. Okay, where is everything? Okay, it's over this way. Wow, I'm like 500 meters away. Okay, now I have to walk. I'll tell you what, you can go ahead.
Do you want to go in and kill him so he gets back to his ship quicker?
No, because no, that'll put me in orbit. Won't it? I don't know, but
Oh yeah, good point.
But I was gonna say, Loot, if you want to try, you can jump onto the ship as well. Either get your SRV or just ram my ship with your ship, and your ship should go flying. Even anacondas were going flying in the video I saw. I think it was a burp pit video that you shared there, Dark Heavy, or?
Yeah, it was Boom Labs. Give them credit in conjunction with the burpits,
Right.
and Alex Teen Heartthrob Jones. Turner, sorry. That's
Alec Turner, yeah, okay. He does all that buckyball stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Quite the sportsman.
I'm tired of typing Fs. I'm only here to protect you from death. It's like my F key is broken, and therefore I've come to protect you from death. Oh man, my faceplate is foggy. Okay, do you want to load up the ship again? I'm almost here. Load it up with some kinetic energy.
I was gonna say, do you want to see if there's any left?
Ooh, that's a good query. Okay. Let's see. So as soon as I touch it, if I start falling through it, then... Oh, there was a little bit left. I did a nice little bounce there. Just a tiny little bounce. Hold on. Let's see if there's another one. Oh, look at that! Now my ship is a trampoline. We've turned my ship into a trampoline.
We're practically in the next Olympic gymnastic team.
This is whoa. Okay, I hit it at a different angle and now I'm flying very far away. Oh no! I'm gonna have to walk back! That's where I'm like, at least this are... Wait, hold on. Am I falling? I do wish there was an altimeter. What would you call that? Altimeter? Like, you should know how high you are above the ground when you are in space leggy mode. Okay, I'm going to try not to die by putting on my shields. What the hell was that? Why aren't my shields reactivating? That's bizarre. Oh, okay. So I have to like recharge my shields. Oh, I didn't realize that. Is that if you like disconnect your shield and then turn it back on, it will turn back on in whatever state you left it in. You will have to go through the recharge rings all over again. Okay, this time I landed 1,000. Okay, so apparently it's not just one little burst of energy. It does hold for multiple attempts. So does that mean that these things stack? Like, if you were to continue to just, like, pummel away, let's say, like, 6 more shots, would that stack?
I'm not sure, because we're on the cusp and edge of new science.
Then we must answer this question. Alright, I'm going to maybe hitch a ride with you, if that's okay.
I was going to say, I can drop you off an SRV, or you can jump on board.
I'll wipe my feet, I promise. But won't get any mud in there.
As long as that's the only thing you wipe.
No, don't worry, I've got a bio-waste hose in my suit. It's all taken care of. And it doesn't even smell. And it can be recycled for food pellets. Uh-oh. Loot's saying there's an NPC incoming. Well, do you want to see if we can bounce him? Can we push the NPC down into the ship? Multicrew seems to be working a little bit better as well with this update. I feel like it's just like a little... It feels like a smidge smoother. A smidge more reliable. Well, there is a weird delay on pips. I have to actually... Yeah, there's a weird delay there. Did they fix these gamer cards? No, they did not. It's like there's a link there where it says like view gamer card. Doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the feds are coming in to check us out. They think we're having too much fun.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure not. I don't think I'm wanted in this system yet. Yet. We're done here, pilot. Move along. Come on, feds. Come on down. We're turning ships into trampolines here through advanced engineering. Don't you want to bounce? Well, I guess he is bouncing in his own way. Are you finding it? Yeah, it's difficult to land here, right? Like, there's very little... the terrain is quite unforgiving.
Yeah, I'm doing my best, but I'm not getting those little blue circles.
You don't have the auto land, which doesn't really help, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm a professional.
You know what? It's like even professionals. Like, if you think about it, like a commercial airliner pilot, they don't really like. I know. I wish I could just jump out of the damn ship, right? Just do an aerial drop, like those drop ships in the combat zones. But yeah, I mean, like, even commercial jetliner pilots, you know, like, they're basically like plugging in a destination on the computer, and the plane mostly flies itself, right? There's no shame in taking advantage of automation. Until the robots take your damn jobs, and then they take your wife, and then they take your dog.
Ev, why do you mock me so? You give me the blue circle, I move downwards, I'm aligned, I'm perfect, everything's good. Blue circle away. Damn you!
That's I just like to like smash into the ground and then just sort of scrape along it until I just sort of force that landing, right? 3 ships here, all about the same class. Yeah, that's. What are you flying a Python there, Lute? I think you're flying a Python. Yep. Yeah, exactly. These are all the 3 classes of medium ships. The Python, which is your kind of original, then you got your Krait and your Challenger. It is a nice little medium ship. It is medium ship day here at Engineering Central. We are attempting to land. Something, no easy task. Now, I wish you could. Go ahead.
Next time we do this, I drop off the SRV and you can collect it.
Try even go. You can go back a little bit. Like, we're super close to this area. If there's like a flatter spot, let me try and go into camera mode and see if there's anything. Yeah, I feel like if you went back just a little bit, there's kind of a. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Did you get it? You back into the right. Back into the right a little bit. That's not. Go a little bit to the right. Stage left. Oh, that's landy sound. This chieftain looks like a frog a little bit. All right, wonderful. Want me to shoot him down? No. Shouldn't do that. I wish I had the enhanced jetpacks for this suit. I still the only suit engineering I've done is increasing my backpack size on the scavenger suit. Okay, so tell you what, I think. So we know that the force cannon shells don't immediately go away, like that energy stores. Do you want to go shoot me a few more times? Maybe like, let's say like 10 shots? And let's see what happens. Heavy? Dark heavy? I think I see you running around there.
Sorry, you were...
Well, yeah, do you want to like maybe like throw like 10 more rounds into my ship? And let's just see if we can... Let's just see if like 10 more rounds will be enough juice to get a man into orbit. We can also go to a smaller moon. It is always an option. I don't know if there's anything appropriate in this system. Let's see here. This does feel like probably the smallest moon in the system. First mapped by Mighty Bob. I mean, I don't know if that's smaller, but that certainly looks interesting. Oh, except I can't see it. That one looks like it's got weird green on it. Oh, let's just see how this works. Where are you at, Dark? Oh, there you are. Are you dropping your SRV?
Yeah, sorry, I was going to, but I'm just reboarding my ship.
Oh, if you wanna try launching yourself to space, I wouldn't mind watching it from this angle. If that's what you would like to do, then by all means. I don't know if there's going to be charge anymore, but I'm kind of afraid to try out because I don't want to get launched 900 meters away. But oh no! It's still charged. That lost me right through the staircase.
Oh wow, I just saw you launch in the distance. I accidentally got out of my SRV and I just saw this thing rocketing towards the stars.
It's okay. I managed to course correct. Should be able to land with no damage. Or some damage, whatever. Wow, so this is interesting. There's a lot of fun stuff that you could do with this. There's many buildings. Like I was thinking about for this stream potentially doing just like, let's go to a city and like climb a building and see if we can get to the top of a skyscraper. This would be a very useful application for that. Good way to sort of get yourself a head start.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it will bring a whole new meaning to parkour.
All right, so oh, I shouldn't stand here. So yeah, so if you want to pump this ship with like, I don't know, like 10 rounds, something a little bit ridiculous. And Loot, by the way, Loot, go touch my ship. Let me say this. Loot, go boop my ship. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Oh. Okay, so that didn't... so it must be out of charge now. Okay, so Dark Heavy, you know what you have to do. Even, like, this isn't the greatest angle. Like, I'm sure we could get a better up angle, but... that seems to work closely enough. I mean, orbit is really about falling around a planet, so not only do you have to get vertical speed, you also have to get some horizontal speed. Alright, fire away. So tell you what, loot, I want to try to see a loot boop. So shoot like maybe 5 shots, and then let's let loot boop, and then do 10 shots, and then we'll see what difference that makes for a foot person.
Okay, in which case you've got 5 rounds of Class 1 Basic Engineering 4 shells coming in now.
Alright. Let's do it. Fire.
This is very strange. I have ammunition, I have a fire trigger, I have a fire group, and I have a target, and nothing is happening.
Are you targeting the ship?
Yeah.
Try... I don't know, the only thing I can say is try doing it upside down? Oh, landing gear.
Just tried redeploying my hard points, and no points deployed. Okay, white one callers, and cue the distractive infomercial for the stream while we work.
Please stand by for technical difficulties. I keep having the compulsion to go close to the ship, and then I'm like, okay, hold on, let me try and... Are you still, like, attempting to shoot? What's up, Tiny Fox? How you doing? Hold on. Don't shoot yet. Just give it a second. Let me pass through to the other side. Just like the bio-waste. Okay.
Okay, I think I may have found the problem. Somehow my fire group got switched to the secondary fire.
Interesting.
Thank you, FDev and Elite Dangerous Odyssey for my key bindings. But here we go. This should work.
There are so many key bindings. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So give it 5.
3, 4, 5. Loot.
Okay.
Over to you, sir.
Yeah, so loot. Loot boop. Loot. We want a loot boop. Huh. So that is not really seeming to do much. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, okay, that's doing something. Okay. So maybe okay, just do 10. Just hit it 10 times.
Oh, I was going to say, is there any juice left in that for you on foot?
But that's what I'm saying. If there's juice, I want to go all the way. So I say, like, if there is juice left, let's add 10 more to it, and then it'll be nice and ready. And probably,
Okay.
like I say, let's see if we can max out this thing. We'll kind of do science from both. You know, it's like we'll take like a little tiny bit of cyanide and then drink the whole canister, and then probably the right dose will be somewhere in between. As they say. All right, yeah, just hit her with some more shots. Don't worry, it's a tough ship. She can take it. And wait, I see a shadow. Where's that damn NPC? Mind your own business, NPCs. Wait, no Kool-Aid? Nah, there's no Kool-Aid. You drink what you want. The poison is optional. You're enjoying the heat. I really do enjoy the heat as well. Although I've got my air conditioning on in my habitat, so it's like ice cold. Okay. So tell you what, I think that's good. I think that's good. Was that 10?
That's 10.
Okay.
Over to you.
So what I'll do is, because Loot, if this thing launches me, like. Okay, that seems to have no effect on the Python, but when I go on it, see, that doesn't seem like too dramatically different from when it was just the one shot. Like, I'm very high up, but not like orbit.
Yeah, you managed to make it to about 650 meters up.
So I think the angle has a lot to do with it. Like where you actually land on the ship. It's interesting though that because like Loot was really no reaction on that. Sorry about my paint job. Let me see here. I mean, it's nice and bouncy. Here, load it up while I'm up here. Load it up more. Just go nuts. And let's see if I can fall on it at the right angle. Cause yeah, I'm about 200 and what? How are the meters going down while I'm still going up? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we've really broken the rules of physics here. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming back down. I'm going to try to just make my way forward a little bit. So I can land right on the ship. Hopefully that will cushion my fall. I don't feel like this is being very cooperative. Nope, I'm going to fall right in front of it. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. What happens if I just, like, do the stair method? Whoa! Okay, so apparently the stairs are where you really get your height. Okay.
Clearly there's some juice still left in it.
So I think that, yeah, the staircase is absolutely... Like, this might be far enough that my ship dismisses itself. And tries to kill me on the way up, probably. Okay. I'm pretty high up now. What am I at? It says almost 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. I've got you at 7.8, 8 kilometers.
It's saying 7.8 from you? Because it says, like, my ship is 2 kilometers away. But, oh yeah, ship departing.
Yeah, I've got you at 8.9, nearly 9 kilometers. 9
It's
kilometers.
kind of odd to see your ship depart from this angle. Okay then. What do? What do? I think the screenshot.
Well, you're starting to fall, so time to make your mind up.
Let me get like a nice angle where. This is quite fun. Oh boy. Oh my god. I'm filming all this just in case. Yo, you just went so close to me. Yeah, try and see if you can swoop in under me and I can land on you. It's gonna be very difficult. Last time we tried this, Takoso ran me over in the atmosphere. Oh my god. This is like a rescue attempt. Uh-oh. I'm falling really fast. I'm gonna try to slow myself with jetpack. Shields on! And... oh, I'm dead. I figured that one would kill me, but holy crap, I got a lot of air there. That was like as much as the geysers. So I guess the secret is to touch the staircase. That's what we've learned. Okay. Well, tell you what. Let me I guess
There is no staircase. You are mistaken. These are not the stairs you are looking for.
These stairs are for emergency use only. But this is an emergency. Okay, so I was gonna think. Do you want to swap it, and do you want to have your ship be the thing, and I'll boost your ship, and you can go flying?
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I was going to suggest finding a flat level surface and doing it from side to side level, just seeing what the horizontal thing can do.
Okay, like see how far we can shoot in one direction. Sure. Well, tell you what. I think maybe we can do a bio break, and then during the bio break, just set that up. Yeah, we're all in the same area. I respawned down here. That's nice. It didn't respawn me like all the way in orbit. That was quite considerate. So tell you what, you find the spot where you want to do it. I'll load your ship up this time, but in the meantime, we'll do a 5-minute bio break. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Okie doke. So we'll be right back on the Dangus with more you figure it out. back in Elite Dangus. Nice Mandalorian music style. Well, all the music that you are hearing, by the way, is courtesy of Tokoso, who is an amazing Elite Dangerous composer. And, you know, an alright commander. Alright, so Dark Heavy, you want to test the horizontal, eh? Do you want to, like... We'll position this as Dark Heavy 8 is going to be a daredevil here. And we're going to load up his ship, and he's going to jump over a cliff. He's going to... Like Evil Knievel. You're going to Evil Knievel it. Okay, so just... I'm going to start piloting away at your ship. Are you in a safe spot? Wait, what am I doing?
I was going to ask from which direction are you putting the force? Are you putting it into the nose or are you putting it into the derriere?
Should I put, which would you like me to shoot you in the head or the butt? which do you think?
Therein lies the experiment, because we've seen that shooting a ship from underneath means that you go up. So if you shoot my ship in the nose and I run into it, does that mean I get splatted or I get pushed in the opposite direction of the force?
Well, so let me try the back first. So if you hit your cockpit, you should bounce back in the direction from whence you came, right? Okay, I'm gonna load shells into your bum. Hold for 1 second, please pause. Don't be safe. I'm going to shoot.
Please tell me you didn't just say I'm going to load shells into your bum.
No one clip that. No, I think like people have the ability to like clip things themselves or something, but no.
Yeah.
I retract everything except no. I'm unveiling my hard point. I'm shooting you in the butt. Okay. You've got incoming cannon shell. Okay. Ooh, hold on. I should actually go a little bit down. Okay. I wonder if you like change up the angle a little bit. Like, does that make a difference? Let's say one, maybe two more. 6. Let's do 7 for luck. Okay. So just hold there, and I'm gonna try to come around and get a nice view. I can see you, Dark Heavy, you little tiny sprite there, and you're gonna go. Just do that.
What size hardpoint was that? What level was it engineered to?
Ah, yes. So that is a level 3C cannon. It is engineered to level 5, overcharged, with 4 ship.
Oh my word! I ended up discovering racks like this.
Well,
You just went full tits on that. Didn't you?
only 7 shots. Only 7 shots. I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh my god.
Just hyper cruised through the planet's surface.
You're gone. Where did you go? You're like 8 kilometers away. Oh my god, are you alive? I can't even catch up with you.
I'm just getting onto the fuel rats to come and rescue me.
Where are you? Describe what you're seeing right now, Dark Heavy.
I'm seeing the surface of the planet flying away from me backwards, like I'm in the back of a Luke Skywalker Surface 10-2E speeder, and I'm looking out the back while all the sand canyons rush away from me, and occasionally clipping through the planet's surface.
Oh my god. I can.
As far as I can tell, you're 3 kilometers away from me. There's a big
Yep.
red ship, or a ship with red lights coming in
That's me.
my direction.
But I think you are like under the ground. Like I can't get to you because you're in the planet.
Yeah, I can see the inside of the planet.
Wonderful. Wait, you might come out on the other side of this cliff. Maybe you'll. Nope, I think you're like in the planet.
Oh, and I stopped.
Oh,
And I'm still alive. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I think I saw you pop out on the side of that cliff there, and I also just
Energy boost on the surface. Oh, hello. I see you.
yay, you're alive. I thought for sure you were dead. I mean, that's great. Well, here, I'll give you a lift back.
Okay. How far are we from my ship or where we started?
Well, I think loot is still there, so that would be about 500 meters? That doesn't make sense. No, I think loot probably moved. Now I've just got to find somewhere that will actually allow this ship to land. You're in quite a craggy little area here.
It might be easier if I recall my ship.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to do that anyway. I'm like, I could probably land up here. That was incredible, though. So, actually, I was going to think, I'm like, I could load your ship up with cannons, and then we can both jump at the same time. So let's repeat that experiment. But let's try both jumping at the same time, see if we can warp through to Raxla together. Over 20 kilometers, wow! And through the planet. Like, that's impressive on many accounts.
Well, I'll tell you what is impressive is the fact that after the last update, all my key bindings have been reset, so I don't know how to recall my ship.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to, for the on-foot stuff? Okay, hold on, I can land down here. Can you get down to me? I should be able to land down here. Yeah. I am landed. The Eagle has landed. The Dangus has landed. Or wait. Yes, okay, finally. Oh god, I love the Krait. Just for these, like, hardpoint placements. That is a thing of beauty. This is a beautiful ship. Well, this is a really interesting trick, and I hope they never patch this out, because I'm really, really enjoying it.
Oh yeah, not least for these experiments. So you were, to put it politely, looping my ship in the Demi-air, and when I made contact with the ship, I went in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Obviously, the same direction as the force that you put into it. When I was looping your ship from underneath, you were going up. So I think the angle of incidence equals the angle of refraction, which kind of holds true to FDev's, let's do the science properly.
Right.
Ethos. So I think we can safely say that if you hit the ship force from the left, anyone runs into it, they're going to be shooting out from the right.
It's just, like, incredible to me that the physics of this game knows enough to, like, hey, I'm going to store this velocity and put it, release it when an object comes into contact. Like, that's obviously not the intended effect, but I love the fact that, like, the engine is cool enough to do that, right? That's very cool to me.
Oh yeah, and I'm even wondering how they managed to program this level of detail into it and not make anything of it. It was only down to the likes of Blue Labs and Alec Turner and Burpit that kind of went, oh yeah, we can do this and make poop cannon and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they will never fix it.
Oh yeah. I'm like half debating, like, should we go to Mount Everest and do it from the top of a mountain? I think we'll go back to where we were for science. But yeah, like I'd like to, like, I think the next phase of this experiment. Oh, actually, here's a really nice cliff. This will do nicely. But I think the next phase of this experiment is really finding the best location to do this from. Like, what would be the craziest locations? How would a high G world differ?
Yes, high G. I think things with vertical faces, so you can get the up, down, whatever, and also smooth forward plans, so
Yeah, smooth bald planet. It definitely, like, that's resonating with me right now. Unsuitable terrain, unsuitable terrain. Ah! That was a nice little, that looked like an air show maneuver right there. Lute's doing an air show. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to land somewhere, because you're going to have to recall your ship. And then I guess wherever your ship lands, we'll just... That's where we'll do our terrible... Oh, wait, hold on. There was a little... Oh. Little tiny area right there. Yeah, that 1 pixel is okay to land on. Loot! Ah! Oh my god! Scared me there. How's it going? Good evening. We're here playing around with, monkeying around with engineering. So what we've been doing is basically using force shell cannons, which is an experimental effect that you can get onto a cannon. And when you shoot it at a landed ship, the energy is conserved in the ship itself. It's so cool. I love the yellow engine trails. I saw that, dude. But when you shoot a landed ship, that energy just gets stored in the shields, and anything that comes in contact with that ship will then be launched at whatever angle that is up. That is a continuation of where the bullets would have gone, right? So if you shoot the ship in the front and hit the cockpit, you'll presumably continue going forward. If you shoot the ship in the buttocks and then hit the cockpit, you're going to bounce through the planet, apparently, which is what happened to Dark Heavy 8. And we're going to try to replicate that now. So Dark Heavy, yeah, like pull your, you got your ship back? Did you figure out the bindings? I should put my shields on if you're, shouldn't point a gun at someone unless you intend to use it.
Yes, doing that now.
I love the Krait. It's a beautiful triangle of a ship. Look at the detail, too. That's what I do love with, oh! I love with Odyssey, just the level of detail, how close you can get to your ship, and just seeing these little details, like, what is that? I don't know what that is, but I want to open it up and look at all the electronics behind it. What is this? Some sort of exhaust pipe, I imagine. It looks like a torpedo. Ah! And you'd think you could land on this thing, but no. Uh-oh. My immersion! The landing gear isn't fully down. What would happen, though, if you were... Can you get on top of these landing gears and, like, into these bays? Could you just cram yourself up in here? Like, what was it? Was there a movie, I want to say it's like The Fifth Element or something like that, where some of the characters, like, stow in on the landing gear? It's probably The Fifth Element. It's probably, what's his name's character? I can't remember. Who plays, like, the old priest? Oh, by the way, how's it going, Morg Smash? How you doing? Cornelius, yes, that's the one. I can't remember the actor's name, though. That was his character. Cornelius, and then I can't remember his assistant's name either. I need to rewatch that movie, because it's such a good movie. Back when Bruce Willis gave a shit. What a beautiful ship the Krait is. And that looming python there is just ever protecting. And then Dark Heavy frozen in time and space as he muddles his way through the bindings.
Yeah, apparently it's not the Discovery wheel, it's the other wheel.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah, Tiny Fox, thanks for the compliment on the paint job there. This is indeed a LaveCon special edition paint job. And I got this one from when I went to LaveCon 2 years ago. The developers handed out cards as you were coming in. Like, this is like the big announcement from that LaveCon was actually ARCs. It was so disappointing. It's like, we're bringing microtransactions to the universe. But nonetheless, we all got a free skin out of it. And kindly enough, the developers also did a spontaneous, unplanned open bar, and basically just said, hey, all the drinks are on us for like the next 2 hours. So I took advantage, just made sure to quaff as much beer as possible. Getting, like, you know, it's like I've definitely paid them enough in ARCs to deserve an open bar. Did not not take advantage of that. And it was a very nice experience, getting to meet a few of the devs themselves. All very nice people. Oh, thanks, Morg. Thanks for sticking around and enjoying these science experiments. Yeah, this one today is pretty wacky. Nice. So I recall a different game had the same bug. Must be common physics engine error. Probably the fight of two unstoppable forces. Such things mess physics up. Yeah, because I guess like what it's trying to do is like, it's like, okay, if the ship is moving and everything's working well, apply this force in that direction, right? But when the ship is landed, it's locked in. It can't move. So anything that touches it is going to inherit that velocity, right? Like, that's interesting, right? And maybe it is a common physics error. Oh, there's Dark Heavies. Okay, I'm going to load it up with shells, but Dark Heavy, don't jump on it until I get back and land, because we'll do this together. This one, see if we can, if together, it will crash the game, basically. All right, so should I do the same thing? I'll shoot you in the rear, and then I can't even say it without giggling. Giggity. Okay. Stay away from the rear of your ship. I am going to fire in 5. Oh wait, I should get really far down because. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we did 7 last time. So let's try 14.
What fracking madness is this?
I just, you know, I want to see if there's like a cap, you know, like what is the speed of light is the maximum speed of the universe. How many force shell cannons does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? These are the questions that science demands answers to. I don't even know how many this is, but that should be good. That should be good. Okay. So let's land.
Okay. You're joining me on this jaunt, aren't you?
We're gonna do like a double. We're gonna jump at the same time. We're gonna go on this journey together. I hope it sends us off at like the exact same angle so we can see each other while we're flying away. Okay, be careful not to touch the ship. Like, hold on, there was something there. Hold on. Like, seriously, I gotta find the right pixel to land on. Okay, there we go. Landed. Disembark. Yeah. Well, it's either the head or the butt, right? It's one of the two, and I mean, either one is going to be perverse in some form or fashion. So.
You want to be shooting into one, running into the other.
Yeah. Okay, so let's line ourselves up. I'm gonna record this too, because this could end up on my. If we end up perishing, then this could be a good one for the How to Die series. Okay, so Lute's like, should I wait for you in Beagle Point? Alright, so let's just line up there. Yeah, okay. So I guess what we'll do is where are we gonna try to land? Like, we're gonna try to land like on the cockpit on the glass?
That's what I did last time. Yeah, try and get a bit of air and try and reach the nose of the ship kind of there.
Okay. So we'll just again, like right like there-ish is where I'll go.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay, so I'll do like a 3, 2, 1, and then on 3, 2, 1, and then we go. and we'll both try to like land beside each other, and let's see what happens. Are you ready?
Or is it that famous word in that famous movie? Is it 3, 2, 1 and go, or 3, 2, 1 and go?
I think it's like it will. Okay, how about this? I'll do 1, 2, 3, go, and then we go on go. Okay, 1, 4, 2, 3, go. Ah!
And I've entered hyperspace.
Are you like going up or through the planet again?
I'm going through the planet.
Because I went also up. I think my angle was slightly like a little bit steeper. Loot's just like everything left me. Loot.
You're now 16, 18 kilometers away from me.
Yeah, I see it. 20 kilometers. Are you under the planet again?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! I wanted to go under the planet. I am really far up though. This is almost orbit. Oh my god. 30 kilometers, Spatula. Dark is in the planet. Typical Dangus. This is the real science. This is the science they won't teach you at the academy.
It doesn't count unless you get swallowed by a planet.
I have the feeling that I'm about as high as I'm going to get. 22.7 kilometers. No, I'm starting to come down. Dark is... You're 50 kilometers! Oh my god!
Yeah, man. I don't mess around. When I do science,
You're going to go through the planet and come out on the other side.
I'm hoping I'll come out the other side.
I'm like, we were like... I think that's where we were over there. Or was it this way? I don't even know where I am. This is a nice view, though. I mean, like this is great for screenshots. Might as well take advantage. Oops.
Oh, cool! I still have movement and weapons fire. I just threw a grenade in the middle of the planet.
You just threw a grenade.
In the middle of the planet, but I didn't see it go off, so it doesn't count.
Oh, no, I keep doing that. I hit the damn wrong thing. I don't want to lock on the background. I'm moving way too fast for that. I just want to look up. There we go. There's a nice little screenshot. I feel motionless. Hey, Loot. Where are you at? I'm like 40 kilometers away from one of you and 18 kilometers away from another one of you. I'm thinking that's Loot.
I just reappeared on the planet surface.
Are you alive?
Not only alive, but in rude good health. I think I may recall my ship. Find out what's been going on.
Oh, there you go. Now imagine if the charge stayed in your ship as you recalled it. Imagine you could glitch it.
We'll soon find out.
you try to enter your ship and the landing gear just sends you to Mars. I'm still well above here. I'm not. I guess the only way to know if you're falling or not is you go into camera mode, you zoom out, and then you hit spacebar. And nope, I'm still going up. I'm still going up. Am I legit in orbit? I wonder, like, because again, I guess there's like a certain like minimum speed that you would need to be at orbital velocity, right? Can I call it apex? Take me to the beach, Apex. Cannot book a shuttle to the engineers? Oh, apparently I can book an Apex. God knows if they're going to come and actually try and pick me up in space here. Recall ship. Let's see what that does for me. I think I'm stuck up here. This is concerning. Actually, no. I'm enjoying this. Again, let's just do a check, see if we are still falling upwards, although at a very slow rate. Like that's a slow crawl. But oddly enough, like I don't feel like I'm slowing down. I mean, maybe with enough time and patience, you just keep going, and the 4-shell cannon has made me immune to gravity. Because this is weird. Like, I should be, at least at this level of speed, I should be slowing down. Right? I mean, at this point, now I'm kind of like, you can't breathe in gas planets. Well, yeah, I know, I'm almost closer to that planet now than the surface. Not. You do not have on feet super cruise. As I hang here, just floating in space, this is a hell of a view. I do feel like it's slowing a little bit.
Okay, and if Luke hasn't moved since our ejection, I'm now only 1.6 kilometers away, as opposed to the 14 that were previously recorded.
Huh. I feel like I really should be at the like I don't think I need to start falling soon, or I'm never gonna I'm just flying away. This is really hilarious. It does feel like it's slowing just ever so slightly, ever so slightly. Yeah, this is really screwed up. I see some ship is 511 kilometers away. I think is that my apex that I ordered? How far are you guys from me? Do you see how far away I am?
44 kilometers and closing, and I've got my turreted AX multi-cannons trained on you, should you require the honourable way out of this situation.
That's a little seppuku. But yeah, I mean, I think this is not maybe orbit, but this is certainly I've escaped the planet's gravity. I mean, I think not entirely, but because if I do this now, yeah, like you can see, it's like I'm very slowly coming to the apex, quote unquote, of my journey. Jetpack does nothing. But like, will I actually begin a return descent or not? I don't know. You know what you should do, Dark Heavy, is if you could hit me with a 4-shell cannon at this point, I'll put up my shields. Just use your level. I think I see you. I see something coming. But like, use your the grade 1. Use your 4-shell cannon, and I think that's loot. Is that loot? I think I see you, loot. Yeah, that's loot, and he's upside down. Hello.
Group with a class 1 horse cannon, gimbals, level 1 engineering thing. It's not locked onto you yet, just closing to 4 kilometers. We'll look you in a second.
Yeah, I'm literally stuck. I'm not moving forward. Like, I've got the camera locked to the background right now, and I'm not falling and I'm not climbing. I have found basically stationary orbit. I've created a Lagrange point.
Lagrange, that's French or something, isn't it?
I don't know what the French it stands for, but the Lagrange points are like these geostationary orbit points where you get those like weird clouds of stuff collating. What are they called? Notable stellar phenomena. Okay, so try it actually. Okay, so I want you to get under me and try and like let's see if one force. It's probably gonna kill me. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to. Wait, Loot, you can confirm I'm in orbit. Does that mean that, like, we're out of the, what do they call it, orbital cruise? I don't feel like we're that far above. But, okay, so Dark Heavy, so what I would do is just, like, get like, on an angle just below me and try to shoot me up into space further. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, I'm dead. That's all good. That means we have time to do it one more time. Because I'll say, well, we'll do one more round, and then I'm probably going to call the stream after that. But, man, that was fun. Thankfully, there's no crimes that come with this. Like, there's no crime, no time. That's incredible, though. I'm so glad that this works for feet. Okay, where has it put me? Oh, it's put me back on the ground. So I was gonna say, I'm like, do you want to try finding another planet, or do you think this is good? Because I feel like the gravity here is pretty good. Oh, Mork Smash, good point. Lagrange may be the name of the astronomer who discovered them. That would make a lot of sense. See, I want to fall through the planet like Dark Heavy did. All right, well let's just meet up again. I'm back down on the surface, so you guys just come here and join me. With Hafsa Chan, who's an Apex Interstellar. That's probably the taxi I ordered. Hello, taxi. Oh, shit. I just realized what I've done. Okay, that's okay. We have shields. Whew. Ooh, so maybe if we actually... Because it might be easier to just land at the bottom of this canyon. What if we do that same thing in a canyon, and then, like, when we jump out, we'll be guaranteed to go right into the wall? I think that makes sense. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. Let's do Human Trebuchet Canyon Edition. Oh my god, that was my shuttle. Hold on. Hold on a second. Because I'm like, this works when any ship is landed, right? Okay, if I shoot this taxi, do you think that it would take off?
Well, it'll probably get you another bounty.
Oh, true. I'm okay with that. For science. Okay, he didn't take off. Or wait, he did. I just want to see. Let me touch you and see if... I just want to see if you will make me fly.
You have no idea how wrong that just sounded.
I'm kind of tempted just to kill him so that there's no witnesses, but no, I'll let him live. I'm not a dirty, dirty criminal. There was a small window, though, before he left, so you could, in theory, force shell a taxi and another person could be on standby. That would be a new way for Apex to travel. Okay. So, Dark Heavy, you land your ship. I'll load you up. And then, like, land it here in this canyon, by the way. Around where I am. Are you guys... Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. And there's loot. I'm just thinking, like, should I... Okay, do you want to try this, Dark Heavy? Is I'll shoot it, like, directly down at the planet. And then we both go under the ship. And then just jump. So that we hit our heads. And it'll bounce us directly down.
That sounds incredible, Dangus.
I think that's the next move. Okay, so you snuggle in and land. This is kind of a cool angle. Can you imagine, like, why don't they have, like... Okay, so one thing I did want to mention on the stream, because I won't necessarily use this in the video that I'm working on, but they talked about, like, potentially, like, lack of things to do on Apex, right? Would you rather, and I'd be really legit curious to hear people's opinions on this, would you rather have it so that there's, like, mini-games, like a top-down version of Elite in sort of or a side-scroller or a platformer or cards, like things that you could do, whether they're entertaining or useful or whatever, or would you rather just have Apex Taxis, like, do a 17-hop jump in one jump and just, like, eliminate the time that you're in taxis? Which would be your preference, Dark Heavy?
That's a good question. I think as long as it's anything better than black screen, Armstrong,
Sure. I kind of lean on the, like, I like the length of times, but, like, I don't want them to, like, reduce the length of times of taxis, but also I'm like, I think, like, the universe would be twice as popular if they just eliminated some of those long times. Like, give me a Super Cruise booster and let Apex do 100 light years in one jump. Like, who's going to take advantage of 100? Like, okay, imagine every taxi just one jump and they can get there. What would be the advantage? Like, I don't think there's any harm in it. Just eliminate the time that you're actually, like, doing it. Because the other part of me is, like, I would like mini games, like little menu mini games, but I don't know. Probably reducing the time would be more universally appealing. But that's just my opinion. Would love to hear yours in the comments. But yeah, are you landed now?
I'm down and I'm on foot and getting clear.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, just don't be by the ship for this part. Okay, so now there's no weird euphemisms. I'm just going to shoot you. I want to be almost, like, straight down into the planet. Okay, right about there. Okay. Stand by for science. You can just see the little waves and ripples. I really like how they redid some of the shield effects in Odyssey. I would really like to see at some point or another, someday, directional shields. I would love to see, like, power to front shields, power to back shields. It's a staple of many of the early space games I played, a lot of the, like, Privateer and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Directional shields.
Yeah. Yeah, you're okay with watching YouTube and toying with your phone, the normal things? Yeah, I mean, look, I literally get up and make meals, or I'll hold on, I'm just going to do one more. I don't want to break your shields. But, okay, that's fine. One more. Okay. That should do it. This will be interesting. I think there's like 15 shots. Or 14. Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I actually like those breaks. It's almost like going off into your ship interior, which is just your kitchen, and you go and, hey, let me get some peanut butter toast and eat it, and then, oh, yeah, I'm close to the destination, now I can get out. So I kind of like those little natural breaks or segues, but I think that probably puts a lot of people off this game. I know, like, friends that I've tried to get to play the game that are more into, I guess, little faster-paced games tend to say that. Okay, Dark Heavy. So I'm going to start rolling, and we're going to go, I think, like, where do you want to do this? Do you want to go, like, right under the belly of the beast?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's head for the blue circular... Whoa, you're getting too close too soon. Yeah, head for the blue boarding circle.
Okay.
And just and then head straight towards the nose, and we'll find out soon enough.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do it. I'm gonna go right behind you to get kind of a cool over the shoulder look as we both run. So ready? We're gonna do 1,
Okay.
2, 3, go. Oh no! I thought we were going. Oh no! I'm already through the. Oh my god! Okay. What the hell?
Oh yeah, and I'm through the planet.
It put me through the planet, but then it respawned me just over here. Oh my god. And then Dark Heavy, I assume that's you that's falling away from me very quickly.
Well, it's not loot.
Yeah, no, loot's over there. Incredible. Okay. I'm gonna have to recall my ship. That was weird. It put me through it. Like, are you still going through the planet? Are you still falling?
Oh yeah, I'm traveling through the center of this world.
Oh. Yeah, I only got 2 kilometers away, but it warped me back up onto the surface. Very bizarre. Actually, there might. I'm like, I do want to just blow myself. I could just blow myself up, but then I'm like, I am wanted now. It would put me to a detention center. Hey, Loot, can you do me a favor? Do you mind just landing? And then I'll shoot you with 4 shells and see if I can catch up with Dark Heavy? Yes. It will require some minor paint job repair, but don't worry. I'll give you some space bucks for paint jobs. Paint job repair, anyway. I'll give you a canister of bio waste. That should be enough to cover. Because the paint jobs are so, compared to the rest of the ship, the paint jobs are so inexpensive. When you're in the repair.
Just respawned on the planet surface.
Are you on the planet surface, like really on the other side of the planet?
I don't know. I'm just about to recall my ship and see, because I can't see any of you guys on. Wait, what?
Okay, Luke, just hold still. Well, land first because you have to be landed, and then just hold still. And this won't hurt much. I was gonna promise, but I don't know what's gonna happen because this is science. We don't know what's gonna happen. My hypothesis is that it won't hurt, but we must test this. Okay, are you landed? I think you look landed. Oh, I heard the landy sound. Okay, now just hold still, and don't die. You're going to feel a little tickle right on the back of your. There we go. Okay. Now I'm wondering, like, is there a certain number of force shells that makes a difference, right? Like, is it anything over 10 and you don't really, there's no real difference in it? Or if you were to do this like 100 times, would you literally launch to Beagle Point? What if we did like a 3-hour stream where the first 3 hours and 50 minutes is just, or 2 hours and 50 minutes is just me launching force cannons and then like manufacturing reloads, and then the last bit of it is actually going into it. I had a landing spot there. It said it was okay. So fickle.
This is so weird. This is the second time now this has happened to me. After I've flown through the planet,
Yeah.
and I've respawned on the planet's surface, all the surface physics is a bit weird. All the rocks are floating about 6 foot off the surface.
Wow.
The ship has just come into land, and now it's rolling over on its back. and it's acting like the Ed 209 Robocop 2, Robocop 1, whatever it was. And now it's successfully docked upside down.
Oh my god.
It's broken.
It's successfully docked upside down. Oh my god, I kind of want to see this. Let me see if I can get over to you. Luke, you're welcome to join as well if you want to come on this wonderful journey.
Yeah,
but
do it.
I think touching stairs is not... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, what the hell? It did the thing where it just popped me out right nearby. Well, at least I can try it again. But how come it's letting you go all the way through the planet? But for me, it's like, no, we can't let him see this. Hold on, there should be enough juice for another go.
It's because Spatula knows too much already and we cannot see that it should not be seen.
Maybe that's the thing, is that like you have to use force shells to get inside a planet, and inside of one of these planets in like the Sol system, that's where Raxla is. It's at the heart of Mars. But in order to get there, you have to use force shell cannons to propel your Thels through the crust.
Which, to tell the truth, wouldn't surprise me. There was a Canon, I think, did an article which was like, yeah, this whole thing about Thargoid non-human signal sources. If you use the detailed surface scanner on them, to the left, it's interceptors and scouts. In the middle, it's interceptors, and on the right, it's interceptors and salvage. And it's been there the whole game, and you've only just realised. So that's just the whatever it is, signal source scanner. So
Right.
yeah, 4 shells. Who knows? Yeah, blast yourself to the centre of the moon.
Ooh. I got ideas in my head. Well, we already know what's on the moon there. I ain't going back. I ain't going back to that sad sack place. What was that? Did I see plasma shots? Oh, that must be loot. Yeah, it keeps just launching me back to the... Like, what did you do differently? Did you actually run and hit the cockpit? Like, did you jump... No? Oh.
No, I was just aiming to kind of get a straight-on shot at the nose of the Challenger, not particularly coming in at any angle, but just boop, straight on the nose.
Boop. I got loot shooting at me from behind with plasma slugs too. Are you using the oppressor? That's my my least favorite of the weapons, which is the plasma machine gun. I really love the shotgun. I love the pistol, and I love the sniper. The oppressor is the machine gun one. It's the only one I don't like. I don't know what it is. It reminds me a little bit of like the thing from Doom, the plasma rifle from Doom. Possibly has something to do with FPS or PC specs. Maybe. I mean, maybe... I don't know. It might be instancing. I'm going to try actually launching and just tapping the glass of the cockpit. Let's see if that works. Another ship under attack. Or ship under attack. Luke's shooting my ship. Alright, get your licks in. Okay, let's see if I can land right on the cockpit. How much juice is left in this... Oh boy. Where am I? Did it again. This is weird. Yeah, it won't let me get that same... Yeah, Dark Heavy, you're special somehow. What did you do? The developers have allowed you to travel through planets. Oh. I just see that screenshot that you posted there. Were you able to enter your ship like that?
I haven't tried yet, but I'm just about to. But I'm actually also not sure how to go about it. So
oh my god!
I'll give it a go.
And you're sure you're still on the same planet, right? Like it didn't launch you to that. Probably know you could be on that other planet.
Well, to tell the truth, I don't see you guys anywhere on my HUD, so
Yeah, neither do I.
have no idea.
If it launched you to another planet, this is historical. This needs to be in Galnet. The first man to literally dig his way through to one planet and land on another. Okay, let me try this with an SRV. Let's see if maybe that adds another level of jankiness. Oh my god. It's just like when you're walking a lot and then you get all the condensation on your screen. And you just like, all you want to do is wipe it clean. If you're a real astronaut and you have, you know, condensation or spit on your thing, and you can't take your helmet off and clean that, it's gonna feel real unfortunate. You're gonna be very, very upset. Okay, SRV time. SRV. Where is the SRV? Okay. We're well, you know, to be honest, you know, when we were setting out to do this initially, I didn't know if space legs would actually work. So I'm very pleased and delighted to see that that is the case. Okay, where's Luke's ship? Okay. This is one small step for man, one giant leap for SRV. Okay, gonna get a little bit of speed back. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, well that didn't work. Maybe we just need to touch landing gear. Whoa! Okay. That was violent. So apparently, if you just touch the landing gear with your SRV, you just blow up. I don't think the SRV has the same level of ability to pass through terrain. And now I don't have an SRV, so I won't be able to verify that. But that's fine. It just put me right back here. That's wonderful. Cannot disembark. Ship is in motion. Oh. Well, land. Why don't you?
And I've managed to successfully take off from being inverted, and you are 70 kilometers away.
70 kilometers! Oh my god. Oh my god. Do.
And
Oh, okay,
while I'm speed boosting to you, I'm just going to take a quick bio break, grab another beer, and I'll be back with you in 30 seconds.
All good. I think we have worn off the effects of the force cannon. Yeah, we are touching landing gear. We are touching stairs. Nothing bad is happening. Okay, so Lid, I'm just going to have to pump another few rounds into your ship. Don't mind me. Oh my god. But yeah, anyone can do this. All you need to do is get force cannons, or, well, get cannons, and then put the force shell mod on them. And this, then you just shoot them into a landed ship, and the rest is history. I think what I might do is something like here. Okay. Alright. And yeah, Loot does have pretty impressive shields. They're not gonna. You're gonna hold up fine. You're gonna be just fine. I think we're gonna. This will be the last one. So I think what I'm gonna do is just load up as much as possible. How much ammo do I have left? Period. 30 more shells. Well, okay, maybe not that many, but I'm trying to do it at an angle here where maybe like I'll cut through the planet and come out, as opposed to going through the center where it seems to be wanting to respawn me. I want to see this experience that Dark Heavy has of just cutting through the planet.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's It might have something to do with that angle of incidence equals the angle of refraction thing. If you if you're falling down as you are going forward and hitting the nose, it's the fact that you're falling down that it will say, right, your next path of refraction means you have to go through the planet. You may have been hitting the ship as you were going up, and it went, okay, if it's up you want, then up you get.
Right. Okay, I think that's good. That's something around 34 shells. Like with like 7 we were going to space, so
Oh my god, what have you done?
well, I just want to see what's going to happen.
30.
30,
Just
30 or so.
you
Maybe a few more.
load up loot with 30
He's
full shell.
literally, the potential energy in this Python right now would be enough to power an entire star system for a year. But we just need to use it for about 2 seconds here. So I'm going to record this. And actually, let's do an external view. Now that blackout cam is not an issue, you can probably see what this looks like from the outside.
I'll be watching from orbit.
Oh, I just died! Maybe it was just too much for me. Well, please tell. Why did he just die? Maybe it's just far too intense. It just snapped his neck. Okay, well, hopefully it'll put me back in my ship. I can just try again. Otherwise, that'll be a very anticlimactic ending. Oh my god, it's putting me back to the Shield of Resolve. Why?
Crimes against the laws of physics.
But that's what I said. I died before and it was fine. Okay, well, apparently my crimes have caught up with me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Luke. I'm just coming in. I'm 4 kilometres out, while Spatula resolves his never-ending legal issues. What I'm going to try and do, there's got to be some juice left in the heal shields after 30. Spatula was at 30 class 3 cannons that you let off?
Yes. I think it was over 30. I don't remember the exact number.
Over 30, and that's class 3.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just going to give Loot a little all pips to shields. I'm just going to give Loot. And did you give the force from the top or the nose or the front or the back?
I shot them kind of like down and at the nose. So from the front of the ship and slightly angled down at like a 30-degree angle.
Okay, yeah, I see Luke's taking an aspect. So if we do a little kissy smudgy, oh no, you've taken off, Luke. Whoa, you've taken off. You've oh, actually no. Well, you've taken off. Let's do this for science.
Yeah, I wonder if he holds the charge.
No. Boop. And no.
Okay, so as soon as you take off, then you think the charge releases?
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's probably it. Okay, well.
So my ship didn't come with me, so I'm taking a taxi back. But I think I think well, I kind of want to do one more because I'm like really jonesing to just have a good finish to this stream and just like maybe let's try one more to orbit. Do you okay? How about this? Well, I'm on my way over. Do you guys want to set it up like maybe you because I don't think Loot has the force cannons. Just Loot, find a good place but let's try and do another orbital one or something that goes up into the sky, and just try to get an up angle. I think it'd be fun to end the stream while in orbit.
Okay, and this time I'll try not to wipe you out by sideswiping.
Don't worry. It happens. It literally. It's. I expect that to happen.
I think everyone expects that to happen. Okay, Luke. Let's find a cliff ledge while Spatula signs his release papers from yet another penitentiary.
I'm in a taxi heading back because my ship did not accompany me. It's like, well, I guess I could go, boil some toast while we're at it, right?
Hell yeah. And you could always put on some savory background music by, I don't know, certain famous YouTube music creators. To use all those names.
No, I don't mind. But yeah, I'm really like happy about the issue tracker stuff that they released. There's kind of like a bunch of stuff in there that at least, they're going to work on this. But one thing I really, really want to know is, when are we getting a new SRV? When? And what kind of SRVs could we get? I would imagine a cargo SRV, like a tankish, larger hauling SRV would be cool. I want a hover SRV. One that works better with Odyssey trains by not touching them. That would be my wish. And SRV engineering. I know. By asking for this, I'm just asking for another layer of grind, because it'll be like, here's even more materials you can collect for your SRV bits, like SRV weapon parts and stuff. I know, but I still want to be able to engineer my SRVs. Anyway, this has been really fun. I like this level of science we're going into here. This is like I think you're a little bit more sciencey than I am in this regard, Dark Heavy. Like, you're definitely like, let's try the 1, let's try the 2. I'm just like, let's see how far we can. I want to build a trebuchet that can launch me into orbit.
And I'm all for trebuchets that launch people into anything. Yeah, start out small sometimes, then occasionally just go, yeah, what the heck, let's go full let's have it.
I guess maybe I could try it in my licking alien plant suit, as opposed to my sneaky shush slushes. My ninja suit, which was a grade 3 Artemis suit when I found it, that had the Quiet Footsteps one. Of course, that was the engineer that required smear campaigns to get that one. So I was very lucky to get that before, because otherwise it would have been nearly impossible. Because I'm not a grinder. I don't want to go looking for smear campaigns. Here's the old codex. Well, let's see here. SRV distance traveled. Shuttle journeys. Is that taxis? Wait a minute, I can highlight this stuff? For real. Credits spent on shuttles. 1 million credits. Oh my god. Shuttle distance traveled. 3,328 light years. 109 first footfalls. I've actually been pretty busy now since Odyssey started up. That's quite a lot. These are some of the Spatula stats. I've visited a total of 10,459 systems. That feels low. That feels low to me. Oh, that's just exploration. Insurance claims. 288. Those are really, really starting to creep up. You want water creatures and underwater bases with different biomes depending on the depth. Okay, I absolutely agree. And on top of that, I will raise your underwater bases with the fact that the orca, the dolphin, and the beluga should have built-in equipment that allows them to go underwater. And they're the only ships that can do it. So if you want to visit those underwater bases, you have to pick an aquatic ship. That would be cool. But yeah, I definitely think if you played No Man's Sky, you can build an underwater base now, and it's pretty cool. They've really taken that game quite a long journey. And there's another update. What is it? The Frontier update, which I feel like, are you guys ribbing now? Like you had the Beyond update after Elite did Beyond. Now you've got a quote unquote Frontier update. I get it. Frontier is like a common term, but like it really feels like Jean-Marie's just like poking a little bit. Next thing you know, it'll be like No Man's Sky Odyssey. This is our free 17th free update since we launched the game. Like you have to be impressed with their determination. Oh yeah, this is a really tiny moon actually. No wonder we're getting excellent height. Because this is just a little potato. We just a little potato moon. Cool. I like space. This is a beautiful shot right here. Like honestly, every system that has these planetary pairs where they're this close together, you just get such a cooler vibe when you can see a big moon in the background, right? Or a beautiful gas giant on the horizon. Oh, son of a bitch. I better be able to... My ship better be in this system. Okay, apparently it is. And it's on this planet. Okay, cool. I should be able to recall it when I land. That just pisses me off, though. It's kind of like, why, if you're getting arrested, why aren't they taking your ship as well, considering the ship itself is wanted? I'm so confused. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, dude. I'm gonna tip this taxi driver. Alright, so we just have to land here on the night side of the planet, no doubt. Jump in the ship, and then I'll come join you guys. Are you setting up 4 shells there?
I'm still trying to land.
It is definitely in some areas where it's like, yeah, Odyssey does not like you trying to land. It's a very bumpy terrain. Some areas are smooth, some are bumpy. I'm down with that, but it is frustrating. Alright. I have arrived. Thank you. Alright. So immediately as soon as we get out of the taxi, we'll just recall our ship. Any day now. Okay, and recall ship. Wonderful. Wonderful that that's not glitching out as well. Let's just see, what is this place all about? Someone in an Astra just landed over there. I feel like I just want to steal their power regulator, but I also am in an exploration shoot, so I do not have the equipment. I don't even have... Oh yeah, this is the weird build that I have, where I've got one sort of laser rifle to take out the shields, and then a pistol to get the kill. But the laser gun, I believe, has a muzzle on it or something. Again, it's just, you know, you go to these, what are they called? Oh, there's my ship. Wait, you're not going to land on the damn landing pad. You're going to just land all the way over there, you freaking weirdo. Why? Why ship do this? I'll just punch the air. Ham and cheese? Okie dokie. Oop, sticky keys, no! Do you guys find that it happens as well, where you are trying to run faster? You hear it? Oh, damn it. Why is my pocket going off? I'm like, why do I hear Down to Earth Astronomy? Is he, like, in the system? Oh, my FPS is going nuts. But no, apparently my phone in my pocket just decided to start playing YouTube videos. I wouldn't be surprised if Down to Earth Astronomy is like guide to making YouTube videos play in your pockets. If you did that, I would watch it. Okay, so we've made it back. Let's just do one final cannon. Only have 10 shells left, so that's fine. I think the 30 something might have been overkill, maybe just a little bit. So first, we head back to space, and then I'll go find you people. How lovely, though, that my ship is preserved in its terrible condition after getting out of prison. It's like getting out of prison, and then you go to, you know, find your old automobile that you got into a crash with, and it's still busted. No, we need to get a little bit further high up. Okay, so, yeah, it's just basically on the other side of the planet. I might as well get a little bit more altitude. Okay, after we're over the drop, we should have the blue stuff that lets us go zippy-doo. There we go. Let's go into the zippy-doo zone. Alright, I'm on, locked on to Dark Heavy 8's wing signal. Alright, we're making some progress here. Now we're going to want to consider just slowing ourselves down a little bit so we don't smack into the atmosphere. Now that there is, I don't think there's much of an atmosphere on this planet. I don't think there is an atmosphere. It is just a potato moon. But I guess smack into the glide zone. Alright. I'm a-coming. I'm coming. Full speed ahead. Okay, almost there. This is kind of a nice planet, though. I like, there's like a nice mix between sort of charcoal, sort of sandiness. There's canyons, there's flat bits, there's spiky bits. All in all, 7 out of 10. 7.2. Give it a little bit extra. And oh my god, did you actually manage to park there, guys? Oh my god. Are you guys both landed?
Yep, I'm landed. Luke's hovering nearby. I'm parkouring over his ship and just generally taking advantage of a lull in the proceedings to mess around.
That's an impressive place to land, though. That's a good place to land. Okay, so I'm gonna load your ship up. So just don't go near your ship. I'm just gonna do the 10 that I've got. It's not gonna be crazy, but we only needed 7 to get into orbit before, so.
Poop it in the poop it.
The key is just the angle. Okay. This is as good an angle as we're gonna get. Okay. 4 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 5. 5. Okay. We are locked and loaded. Let me just go land myself here.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'll use my method of just sliding along the ground. Looking for that hint of blue. And meanwhile, your shields are just like pecking away, but... Oh wait, hold on. I think I saw something there. Oh wait, it was the damn hard points. Okay, get rid of those. Don't need you giving me false hope. Oh, 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 oh! There was blue there. Oh. Yes. Lovely. All right. So we're gonna do this and then we'll call the stream. Look at this. This is a beautiful little valley. I really like this. Okay. I do really like this planet. If only there was a river running through there, and grass on the hills, and weird animals running around, alien creatures. Wouldn't that be...
Or a big game shooter?
Well, oh yeah, you mean the Kickstarter thing that David Braben said? Yeah. We remember, Braben. We were listening. Now are you listening? That's the question.
So what angle did you shoot my ship from?
So kind of like from like below loot. So like if I had to say what angle I think the thing is going to throw us off in, it's going to be kind of like that. So, but I don't think it really matters where you touch on the ship. I think it kind of does. Like if you, the angle of the piece that you touch may determine where you land. I'm not sure, but do you want to find out?
Well, yeah. I'm thinking that if you shot it pretty much from the opposite of that direction,
Yeah.
if I run into it now, I'm just going to get gazumped straight backwards through the planet.
Well, let's find out. All right, you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Oh, I died! I died!
I got a bit of planet clipping, and then, yeah, I died too. Damn it.
Yeah, I guess the angle, there are some angles that are just like death angles, right? Critical injury. You have lost consciousness. Well, that's good to know. Well, that wasn't the grand finale I was hoping for, but at the same time, I'm getting hungry. And I'm going to be filming for my next episode of Dangus. Oh, put me right back in my ship. That's at least nice. At least this time I don't have to go to prison. Stupid penal colonies. But thank you, Luke, for joining, and thank you again for... no, you didn't fail, Luke. We were in experimental territory. There is no failure when you are learning facts. But thank you, Luke, for joining, and thank you, Dark Heavy 8, as well, for joining. It was very fun today. Learned a lot. Definitely, I want to do more of this. I want to try this in different locations. It might be hard to do this in, like, a city or something, because, like, they're going to not appreciate us violating the no-fire zone, but that might be pretty fun to do. So remember, fun is always more important than the crime and punishment system. But yeah, if you guys want, make sure to like, subscribe. You can come on Patreon too. Come in the Discord and hang out and be on the streams and whatever. But I will stream. I pretty much like have an elite slot every afternoon on Saturday for as long as I can manage it. And I might start doing some like other games randomly. I did some Kerbal Space Program before. I do want to do another stream of that. I might just try some Fallout 4 soon, just to, with like a lot of mods, just to have some fun and see what that, and just be a little different. But yeah, game name is Spatula 007, so also add me in game. If you see me online, I'm usually in open. Come and blow me up, or help me not blow up. It's your choice. The choice is yours. But thank you very much for joining. And 07, we'll see you all in the Black Commanders. Bye-bye. Bye.